Good morning, everybody. Howdy do, folks. Good to see you. Good to be here. Thanks for everybody who's here early. Hey, Christina. Hey, Hasty T. Hey, Mars Function. Hey, Severance. Hey, Luca. Hey, Dragon Friends. Hey, Cassie. Hey, Adrian. Hey, Bear Moth Owl. How's it going, Ariana? Hey, JJ. Hey, Oat Milk Latte. Which is not Oat Milk Advocate. Hey, Bella. How's it going? Hey, Maya. How's it going? Hey, Soldier of the Sun. That really tripped me up for a moment, seeing those two usernames back to back. Hey, Toiling Ninja, howdy do? Hey, E Freaky D, how's it going? Hey, Temmie. Just finished the Artificer video, well at work. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was a pretty good time. Hey, Box Patter, how's it going? Good to see ya. So today, for your listening pleasure, we're listening to the Slay the Spire OST. Again, I know we listened to it last week, but I really like this OST, and you know what? I was too sleepy to try and worry about finding another OST anyways, so here we are. I am a sleepy boy today, which I figured, you know what? That's fitting for the challenge, because it's been a while since Insomniac has gotten some rest too. Speaking up for your view and pleasure, we're going to be continuing our No Long Rest Baldur's Gate 3 challenge run. We just finished up with... Oh my god, I cannot speak either. We just finished up with Act 1. We are currently level 6, level 3 Rogue, level 3 Ranger. We're doing the whole Gloomstalker Assassin shtick, and it's going pretty dang well for us so far. But we had a decently easy time in Act 1. The big enemies that gave us trouble were the Githyanki that had Perfect Sentry, which were kind of a nightmare for us to deal with, actually. But we managed. How's it going? Gabriel, good to see you. I'd only listened to the Retaliation video, actually watching this morning after the Artie video. The brilliant light the editor added to Baldtash's head is taking me out. Yeah, that's really good. Hey, Raindrops, how's it going? Good to see you. Video and stream in one day, you spoil us. I usually try to schedule my videos for days that I also stream, since that way I can, you know, if people get done watching the video and they see I'm live, then it's like, wow, what a coincidence. Come join me, come watch. So I usually try to line them up. Any hoodles. Yeah, so I think we're ready to go into Act 2. Like, we don't really have a lot more to do, I don't think. We have all of our gear that we wanted from Act 1. We have a bunch of buffs going on right now. We have Bless and Bliss Spores and Morning Lord's Radiance and an Elixir of Heroism and a Longstrider and all that stuff. It should be a pretty easy time to blitz through a lot of Act 2 here. But as mentioned, I am quite sleepy today, so I might be a little off my game, unfortunately. I'm just role playing, that's all.
What is this place?
Oh my god.
Makes the Underdark look like a sunlit meadow. I'm not sure I want to step in there.
I really feel like Insomniac should sound, I don't know, like raspier or something. Like he should sound like a Cockney goon in my eyes, at least. Honestly, I think it's well, I was gonna say it's probably a good idea to concentrate on protection from evil and good, but I forget we're doing invisibility shenanigans, so that's not really worth doing. But we should definitely 100% throw on the guiding light real quick and light up our weapon if we can. This way we can actually see the shadows that we're shooting, which, you know, it's somewhat important. Doesn't make sneaking around like a little bit harder, but that's totally fine. Hey, Fire Phoenix, how's it going? Good to see you. Glad to have you. Speaking of invisibility, what happens if we invisible into the Harper cutscene? How's this gonna go? Let's go find out. But yeah, I hope you guys had a good week. I had a pretty solid week. I mostly just, you know, put some finishing touches on the Artificer video. And then I actually had some... Okay, what's gonna happen here? I need to lock in for a moment. Interesting. Does the fight start?
Watch the shadows.
I feel like a voyeur right now. Just watching people who don't know that I exist. Got an ear infection this week? Oh, that fucking sucks. Okay, well, now I'm curious what happens if we just walk straight to the last light in. Because these guys are, you know, they're fine. They're chilling. I mean, I kind of want to kill the shadows, but I'm very curious. Oh, they're leaving. They're done. Except for Harper Lysandra. What the fuck happened to Jonas? Oh, that guy's just fucking dying. Okay, those guys are leaving. Lysandra's over here. I lost Jonas. Anybody got eyes on Harper Jonas? Jonas, where you at, homie? Somebody was taking damage all the way over there. Did he go up this way? This is so weird. That's a boar. That's not Harper Jonas. Did okay, but kind of feeling sick since an hour ago? That's a bummer. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, I got no idea where Jonas went. This is so weird. Okay, well now I'm curious what happens if we break our invisibility now that the Harpers aren't here. Like, yeah, we could go to Last Light. Is the fight gonna, like, are we gonna get jumped by the shadows if we just go on invisible here? Let's find out. No. So this fight is it's just done. We can never kill these shadows. Huh. A little anticlimactic. Also, where the fuck did Jonas go? Weird. I'm also kind of curious what happens if we invis sneak past the front guards at the Last Light Inn. Beautiful things happen when you sequence break? Yeah, apparently. But yeah, I had a pretty solid week. I had some friends over and we lived it up a little bit. We did some nightlife stuff, which was kind of fun. I don't really do that stuff frequently, but it was a pretty good time. It was up to like 3 a.m. the other day, which is, I think, part of why I'm so sleepy today, because I haven't really caught up on sleep.
Here, or at least supplies.
But that was a couple days ago. Hello. I feel like they're gonna try to kill me. I feel like that's what's gonna happen if I sneak in. But Jonas, are you here? Shahira's there. Marcus is here. Is Jonas's girlfriend still grieving him? This is so weird. Hey guys, how's it going?
He was joking this morning.
No, Jonas fucking died. Oh no. Is he
He
gone?
wasn't ambushed in the dark.
No.
Shadows dragged him away. He was always joking.
What?
Said it was good for morale, but he just liked seeing people laugh.
No.
It was a good harbor.
What do you mean he got dragged away by shadows? That did not happen. Sounds like you were close.
Comrades in arms. I thought we could have been something more.
Oh no.
Too late now.
You'll get over it.
I'd like to be alone.
Yeah, that's a reasonable reaction. Oh.
Caught sneaking around.
What?
Someone with authority will have to grant you safe passage. Guard insists that you meet with their leader, a harper by the name of Jahira.
Oh man, dude, I'm fucking too tired for this. Hey, Jahira, how's it going? What a wonderful start to our stream today. Oh, the way like nobody's fucking saying anything either. They're just fucking staring at each other. My goodness. Jahira, is it? I'm Ian Somniac.
I assure you it is.
Okay, let's we can we can skip through this cutscene a little bit. I'm not a true soul, please.
What are you doing? He's the one who saved us.
He's the one.
Everyone is confused. Yeah, nobody knows what's happening.
Yep.
Anyways, yeah, so I did some nightlife stuff, which was pretty fun. I had a pretty dang good time doing that.
Knows when to be discreet too.
got drunk, talked to strangers,
Pretty much
talked to
trust him with my
friends,
life.
had a good time.
A true soul with a mind of his own?
I also
How is that possible?
what else did I do this week? Oh, I got my dental benefits finally from the like Canadian federal dental benefit thing they have going on now, which is pretty dang sick. So your boy is going to the dentist pretty soon, and I'm quite excited about that. It's been too long. It's been like a year since I've been to the dentist. I used to go every 4 months for my regular cleanings and checkups or something, but I mean, probably just figure out how often my insurance will let me and then go that often. We'll tell her everything we know about the artifact. Yay, dental. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. I've been trying to take care of myself a little bit more these past few weeks. Get on top of stuff like dental and my optometrist check-ins and stuff like that. I did also recently, you know, I tried to get access to mental health help, some therapy. You know, I think it's a very good thing to do, and I've been going through it a little bit. And so I was like, you know, I should try and talk to a professional. And I know that there are programs in Canada that make it easier to gain access to that stuff. So I got looking into it, and I called the provincial line we have for it, just that runs the programs. Also, while we're here, real quick, hold up. We got a new potion vendor. This is really cool. And I should definitely buy Heirs of Many Targets. That's probably going to be a really big one. We'll buy a Cloak of Protection too. And what else are we going to do? Do I care about anything else? Not too much, not right now, at least. I think this is okay for now. Yay, mental health awareness? Yeah, for sure. I mean, if you guys think that you could benefit from mental health care, then it's definitely something you should look into. I'm a very big advocate for it. But we should throw our ring back on too. Also, we now have the Cloak of Protection. That is +1 AC, +1 to our saving throws. Might as well throw it on. We're not really going to get anything else that's too much better. Bombs, mayhaps? Yeah, we could go for bombs. Therapy is amazing. Everyone would benefit from therapy in some way, in my opinion. Yeah, I used to go to therapy regularly. But my parents were paying for it, and then I moved out, and now that I gotta pay for it, it's like I don't really want to do that because it's a lot of money. But I've never looked into these like government programs before, so I decided to give that a whirl. And I called them up, and they were like, yeah, if you call this other number, they can like do like a whole intake process, and you can apply that way, and they'll get back to you. So I do that. I do the whole intake process. It takes like 45 minutes where they just need to see if you're like worthy of their time, I guess, if you're like serious about it. Just a little annoying. Do we have any hand crossbows, by the way? I don't think we do. I kind of want to have one hand crossbow, and then we'll grab the Nairmister, throw that on when we fight Merkel. So I do that whole process, and the guy's like, okay, great, like thanks for doing all this. We're gonna have somebody else talk to you for like the second part of the intake process in about a month, and then after that point it will take another minimum of 2 months before you can actually get talking to like a counselor or something. Oh yeah, we need the UNT scale mail too. I don't think we're gonna swap out to it quite just yet, but I do want to buy it. Yeah, that's a very good call. And like I'm thinking to myself, like I'm not really in a rush for this stuff, so it's okay for me, but like what if somebody's like genuinely going through it and they need help sooner than later? They gotta wait like a minimum of 3 months to talk to anybody?
Not every maid.
That's insane. That should kind of piss me off, I won't lie. But whatever, I mean, at least there's free mental health care available in some capacity. We'll drink the wine, we'll bottoms up. God, his yaoi hands are so big. They're really massive. Shout out to you for taking care of yourself. That's sweet. Thank you. I think it's important to take care of yourself. Getting mental health care is a unique kind of hell. Yeah, it's really got to be better. Oh well. Gotta put your crisis on pause for a few months and we may get back to you. I guess that's the government's take on it, yeah.
Parasite is changing you, isn't it?
It's trying to change me to win me over, but I'm resisting its temptations.
You're certain you will continue to resist?
Yes.
Good. We tracked them to
All
this
right, nice
ancient
talking to you,
village,
Chihiro.
only to be faced with a
Don't worry, I'll
You
kill
are at
Ketherick
home.
Thorm. You think I can kill him?
Not immediately.
She fucking hates
But
me.
once Ketherick is
I'll work
without
on
a
it.
shield,
I'll
the
work on
sword
it. His days are
whatever
numbered.
magic Ketherick's used, before you're not
We could go talk to Isabel if we really want to. But if we're being a good guy, that is not the kind of fight that we win. Let's be real. Isabel is definitely going to die if we do that. We can save Roland though. I mean, we failed to save Jonas for some reason, but let's talk to Roland. Maybe we'll have better luck.
There's another bottle of Arabellan Dry.
I was on a waiting list for a year before getting a therapist. I'm glad we have public healthcare in Germany, but God, it sucks sometimes. Yeah. A year is crazy.
Jahira didn't save your ragged little tail from the cultists. I did.
God. All right, Roland. You need to lay off the liquor, buddy.
If you're here to save the day again, you're a little late.
No need to
Is that a
be
joke?
glum.
I wouldn't be
I
here if it
love
wasn't
how
for
many
you.
double takes he does in this conversation, by the
I
way.
was
Like,
ready
he
to
does
cut
one
and run
there.
with the growth.
He does like another
You
mini
had
one
other
here.
ideas.
Which, you know, my fucking massive
Carl
ass
and Leo
shoulders are kind of
pretended they were
hiding.
crap.
And then he does
You could
another
convince
one
them to
here.
play hero, and now they're gone.
And then...
Sorry, I won't bring them back.
No, not one here. I thought he did one there. Maybe with a
You
different
go
dialogue
save
option.
the
Oh, there you go. There's another
Or
one.
your own arse, or whatever it is you do.
I feel
I'll
like this
fix
tab is a
this.
reluctant good guy. Oh, yeah, for sure.
I don't need your help, and I don't need
Bro,
your
just
pity.
turn around if you want to have a face-to-face convo. It's so
Dreadful,
funny.
I know.
He just keeps turning around over his
Tower when the
shoulder.
others were taken.
If they're alive, I'll
They're
rescue
my
them.
responsibility.
Oh, you can't even fucking see it because of my massive
You
ass
go
shoulders.
save the world.
Just turn
Or your
around,
own
man.
arse, or whatever it is you do. I'll fix this.
Please, for the love of God. He knows his best angles. Yeah, I guess so. This is another vendor too that can sell us potions. We could also just fucking steal his potions. Thanks, idiot. Don't mind if I do.
Check it out. We've gone legitimate.
But yeah, there is some real stuff that we could be interested in buying here. Vigilance elixir's pretty good. Maybe I'll buy one guileful movement in case we need it. Potion of flying is nice to have. I don't think we care about either of these. Maybe we want the evasive shoes because Nier's boots aren't doing a whole lot for us, and we probably don't need an entire Githyanki armory in our pockets. So maybe we just do this. Call it even.
Pleasure.
Ian keeps flashing his tits. Oh my lord.
Premium trinkets and
I mean, look at these beautiful pecs he's got going on. Kind of crazy. And then yes, we did want to buy the 1T scale mail too, which I always forget who sells it. I feel like it's Tally. Might be Damon. Let's go find out.
If you're all right by
Let's see your wares.
all right by me.
Yeah, there it is. This is what we'll wear once we increase our dex. Assuming we are not out of Act 2 by then, but I'm assuming we won't be, because we're going to be increasing our dex in a couple of levels. This is the hand crossbow that I want to keep, so don't sell that. And you know what? There you go. Perfectly even. As all things should be. Okay, yes. Now that we've done everything we need to do here at Last Light Inn, I want to kill something, dude. I really want to kill something. I feel kind of bad that we didn't get to fight those shadows. That's how I always start Act 2, and I feel wrong now. I feel like my routine has been broken. I hate you, Harper Donner. Leave me be. I need to go kill Karnus.
You mean to reach Moonrise?
Kind of rude the game organizes your inventory in the barter screen. Yeah, it is kind of fucked up. If I wanted to organize my inventory, I would.
Yet the cultists have found a way to move freely. Whatever this method, you must claim it.
All right, brother. Let's do it.
I've readied an ambush. Say the word, and we fly.
The word. All right, take me to the convoy.
Harper's.
I do want to kind of like actually fight a lot of the enemies here in Act 2. just because I'm having a fun time approaching combat with stealth in this challenge run. So I'm sure we could quite easily do a dialogue. We could quite easily dialogue our way through Karnas and the Thorns and all that stuff, but I think I'm probably just not gonna do that, actually, because it seems more fun to not do it that way. You love your inventory like you love your hotbar. Exactly. A fucking mess. That's how I like it. Alright, let's do this. Is there a way to get Karnas to show up without talking to one of the Harpers? Like if we just like hang out around here, is Karnas gonna appear? Hello, Karnas. Hello. Where you at, home dog? He's in the same part of the world where Jonas is. Alright. I guess we need to talk to people. Okay. Let's do this, gang. I don't know how this is gonna go without us getting a surprise round. Is there a way to get a surprise round here? I feel like there should be, right? It's an ambush. I mean, we could also, I guess if we like really want to ambush them, we could go to Karnas first and then summon him that way, but I really feel like you should be able to get an ambush here. There's no attack button. Doesn't he have alert? He very well might, but I mean, there's also the other people who I would like to surprise.
Want me to drag it out?
Let's go find out. We will signal the Harpers to attack. Because that seems like the most easy surprise round thing, but yeah, no surprise round. He does have alert. Would you look at that? And we're still going ahead of him. Okay, well, I think realistically what's going to happen here then is all my friends are going to die. And then I am going to leave and come back and just pick these guys off one by one. That seems like a pretty good idea. Also, because we can't kill anybody else here because they're all inside of his aura, and I don't really want to get hit for 5 bajillion psychic damage from his legendary action. So we are just going to shoot Karnas, as I remember how to play this game. So we're going to shoot him. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. I'm just trying to remember is there anything like special I need to do? I think I can just do a regular shot here. Phew. That was a lot of damage. And then we are going to shoot him again. That was also a lot of damage. And then I guess what we're doing is going over here. Yeah, I could Hunter's Mark, but I'd rather not, to be honest with you. Because if we use Hunter's Mark, we're spending a spell slot that we basically aren't ever going to get back, at least not for a long time, not without using a restoration pot or a potion or something like that. And we're gonna lose concentration on Hunter's Mark in a moment soon anyways when we go invisible. Hey Cassie, how's it going? Howdy do, glad to have you. That's good, Harper Branthos, but maybe you should kill somebody. Alright, excellent work. Damn, max damage on Harper Ellendale. Holy, look at him go. Hey Atem, how's it going? Good to see you, glad to have you. Any scares so far? Well, we struggled a lot against the Githyanki, but we've been doing pretty okay. We've been doing pretty alright. Today, definitely no scares. Except for the scary fact that Harper Jonas is doomed to die, and nothing can save him. It is simply his fate. I don't like how much they're healing up Karnas here. That's pretty not good. Cloud of Daggers. We're about to go anyways, so we might as well do this. Although that did break our stealth now that I think about it, so maybe I shouldn't have done that. But that's okay. We can go ahead and shoot somebody else if we want to now. Instead of Karnas. I don't really think that we kill anybody else. But we might as well try. We're probably just going to fight this out until one of our allies dies. Or all of our allies die, rather. But we should be able to hide here. And then just shoot you. Deal a decent chunk of damage there. And then we can just kind of... Maybe we just skedaddle out of the way a little bit. Skedaddle down this way. I don't really want to get shot by that goblin. I don't really want to go down here because it makes these guys more likely to go after me because I'm on the low ground.
Very well.
We'll just kind of pray that the goblin is nice to me. Goblins are known for being nice. Rest in peace, Harper Branthos. Good thing he wasn't afraid of shadow nor death, because he is now dead in the shadows. On my first playthrough, I was absolutely convinced that Lady Esther was Ethel in disguise because she's one, an old lady with an E name and a title who's trying to steal a baby. It is, yeah, it is very coincidental. I didn't think that Ethel was Esther in disguise when I first started playing, but I did get them confused a lot. Being on low ground makes people aggro you more? How does that work? Well, range attackers are just... What I meant by that is range attackers are more likely to shoot you because you have lower AC. And melee attackers like this guy were more likely to jump down to us because it would be really easy for him to do that. Oh no! Okay, all of our friends are about to die. Yeah, like that. Which is a little annoying. Because I really want to kill this guy. But I also maybe should go invisible this turn and then just run away. We are also on fire though. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna kill Kansif. And then we are going to cunning action dash. And we're simply going to skedaddle out of the way somewhere. I'm trying to remember where exactly we are. This is... Okay, this is where Oliver is. So there are no plants in the way right here. So we can run down here and be relatively safe. Some enemies might try and jump down from the high ground, but we should be fine. And then next turn we just go invisible. And we are going to come back and we're going to murder people. Ouch. Oh man, I hate Fury of the Small. I'm really enjoying your artificer... Oh my god, I cannot fucking speak today. I'm really enjoying your artificer video. I need a degree in calculus to determine how 1 + 1 = 6. Yeah, that's some real Baldur's Gate 3 math, that's for sure. They're a little weird about it. Okay, now we go invisible. I gotta remember where my hotkeys are. Okay, so we just do this. Invisible. And then we can go ahead and skedaddle back this way-ish. And that way we are nowhere near them when they search for us. And then we gotta come back and kill them. First time catching this run, how has it been going? Pretty smoothly. I would say pretty smoothly. Unfortunately, we did get hit for a decent chunk of damage there, which I guess means we're using 2 healing potions. And then we are going to... we're going to start murdering these guys again. We'll start with... let's start with the goblins. Just pick them off one by one and shoot you. Phew. Oh, good. No surprise rounds. Well, I guess we weren't surprising Karnas anyways. Sure. What video is this? This is a live stream. Okay, well, this is incredibly rude of him. He even jumped up to us, so we can't even really get Dread Ambusher to kill somebody else. So I guess we're just going invisible again. And then we're going to go up here and rinse and repeat, and hopefully they don't all end their turn next to Karnas, or all end their combat next to Karnas, so they don't start with Spindleweb Sanctuary again, or Spindleweb Fanatic. Okay. And they keep doing it. Okay, he's moving somewhere. Are they going down the road? Are they just like going to Moonrise this way? Okay, we can kill this one. Still no surprise round. I think it's because we're succeeding our stealth checks. And he keeps going before us now too, which is also really annoying. Yeah, okay. Well, I guess we just keep doing this then. Just pick him off where we can. You're only making it worse for yourself. Actually, the goal is to make it worse for you guys. Alright. Maybe one of them will follow to the aura. Maybe not. Where the fuck are they going? Just a fun little detour up the hill for a moment. Okay, whatever. We'll just kill Karnas. There you go. Oh, right. It's because we keep killing them. I forgot about that. You know what? I actually think this is worth taking an attack of opportunity for. I do believe it is. Well, here's what we can do. Actually, we can disengage. This is what I should have been doing. We can disengage, and then we do a Dread Ambusher attack on one of these nerds, probably the one that I can guaranteed kill, and then we go invisible. And then we go over here. Feeling a lot better. What did I miss? Welcome back. Welcome back, Hasty T. Not too much. We've just been doing this fight. Just been picking off these nerds one by one. It's been going pretty well, actually. On to Betty we go, who should not die in one hit, giving us her surprise round. And then we can Dread Ambusher Betty. Rest in peace, Betty. Oh, fuck. Ouch. And then we can shoot Karnas. Actually, shouldn't have done that. Should have gone invisible. I forgot he isn't also surprised. What am I doing? That's okay. We dash away. We walk backwards. He won't be able to do anything to us. I don't want to go... Well, I guess I can go too far and just break initiative. I'll go here, though. We'll go invisible next turn, and then that way we can just reset it the easy way. Did we find Jonas? No, we never found Jonas. No idea what happened to him. But he died. We did find out that he died. Because we went to his grave, and his girlfriend was there mourning him. Apparently, he got dragged away by some shadows. I don't know. I didn't see it happen, so could be fake news. I hate burning through these healing potions doing this because of his legendary action, but I think it's fine. Is he going to do that stupid little detour thing again? Yep. What a weird guy. Might be worth taking a Vigilance Elixir. Might have been worth taking earlier. Maybe not so much now. Hey, there you go. That's nice. And then we also get to do this. And then I don't think we kill. It's just like a regular old arrow here, but maybe we do. Pretty close. We can run up and stab him, and he should be dead here. There you go. Okay, pretty easy. Very nice of Karnas to never once heal himself out of combat. That's pretty cool of him. I quite like that. Definitely made things easier, but we really gotta find a way to deal with enemies who can't be surprised. It's also really been really tough for us. Love the movement speed. Yeah, the having Longstrider and Crusher's Ring and all that stacking up is really nice for this character.
Sometimes malicious.
Hey Truant, first time catching a live stream. Love the content. Glad to have you, Oaken Conduit. Glad you can make it. All right, Dolly Thrice.
When I am hurting night and day.
You got it. We will quickly unlock the lantern and release the pixie. There you go.
Finally! Been trapped in that coffin with no one but a mad rider and my own farts for company.
I love you, Dolly Thrice. He looks like he loves her too. You see that cute little smile he just did? God, this camera angle is so awful. Just the complete lack of focus on short races. I need to get through the shadow curse. Alrighty, fantastic. We can now get through the shadow curse. Let's go see if Roland wants some saving as we head into town. I think we do probably want to use the Whiskey Wing instead of the Caustic Band. I don't know. I don't really like giving up more damage on this build, but the movement speed we've been having is really, really helpful for us just to get like in and out of combat, catch enemies and stuff like that. Oh yeah, wait. We should probably go help this nerd down here. I'm coming, Roland. Have no fear. I am here. You. Can shadows be surprised? What happened there? Also, where the fuck did this one go? It was visible a moment ago, I swear. Okay, well, I guess we need to run down and actually get our light on it. There you go. You. All right.
God damn it all! I can do nothing right. Not a damn
It's okay, Roland. Don't get down on yourself, buddy. What are you even doing
thing. I
here?
was looking for Cal and
Do we
Leah.
need to remind Mr. Truant that he isn't All Might?
Instead, I found myself cornered by shadow
Isn't the
fiends
point that
in
we're
need of
all
rescue.
kind of All Might, you know? We all have the capacity to do greatness, to be a hero. Should I have left you to die?
If dead, I'd have had a purpose. Perhaps as an appetizer for some cursed monster.
Oh, poor Roland. I feel so bad for him.
Cal and Leah
I'm gonna turn down the music just a tad. Just a wee touch. Sorry about the frame rate dropping a little while I do this. Alright. Should be a little bit better. Okay, see you later, Roland. Bye. Always nice seeing you, my friend. Doing a druid solo honor mode run. First solo run. Want to do every class because of you. Any tips? I have a wonderful video that I keep intending to make a command that will link people to it, called something along the lines of like everything you need to know about Baldur's Gate 3 solo on my channel. I would definitely go recommend watching that. It's organized into different sections, so if you want to find information particularly pertaining to one sort of aspect of solo play, you can do that, but I'd recommend giving the whole video a watch. I think it's pretty informative. I think it's pretty entertaining too. I'm pretty proud of that video.
We're close.
I think Roland needs therapy. Hopefully he doesn't get put on a 3-month wait list for it, minimum.
Its power is strong here.
Yes, but All Might can fly and break buildings with a punch, so I ain't All Might. Brother, the ability to fly and break buildings with a punch is not what makes All Might a hero, my friend.
His thoughts invade your own, probing for purchase.
I could be All Might.
Purrs for
Ugh.
recognition.
Sorry, I'm stretching. Big stretch.
One blessed like myself.
I did a solo Star Druid playthrough, but I didn't really like it somehow. I love me some Star Druid. I want to play more Star Druid. Anyways, what news inside? All right, sounds good, gang. Yeah, I definitely think we want to grab the Whiskey Wing while we're here.
There can be no doubt.
Not too sure if there's a ton of other gear that we care too much about grabbing in here, but we'll do some chatting and see what we can grab. Oh yeah, that we definitely want these. These are really good for us. Free short rest in the form of a potion? Yes, please. And I don't know how much we care about these other arrows. I don't know. I said I'd buy darkness arrows to help with the Merkle fight, so maybe we buy those. Oh yeah, we want the Nair Mister too, right? Do we need his secret stock to get the Nair Mister, or is it Roa Moonglow who has it? Somebody around here's got the Nair Mister. Moonglow, how's it going? I want to play a Death Cleric Spore Druid multiclass for necrotic melee. Yeah, that sounds sick.
A new face come to bask in the light of the absolute.
That's Harold. There's the Nair Mister. Okay, excellent. You know what? Let's sell this armor. Damn. We got inspiration for selling that. The Nair Mister. And then we can also buy some more healing potions, which is good because I've been kind of burning through them to start with. Any scrolls we care about? Maybe remove curse, I don't know, for when we fight Gortash. Maybe that'll matter. Are there any greater invis scrolls here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, should be good. Except I'm still a wee broke. All right.
An honor, true soul.
Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly. Let us also, real quick, swing by Arajo Blodra. I still kind of despise Moondroid and Baldur's Gate 3 because Larian went fucking crazy and decided to give everyone owlbear and dinosaur forms. I mean, Moondroids can turn into dinosaurs in real D&D. The only real change is the owlbear form, which I think is totally fine, especially, you know, since a lot of people probably saw the movie and were like, that looks fucking sick, I want to be an owlbear. And let's be real, it's not that much of a stretch to think an owlbear could be a beast. No, the issue is that other druids get them. Oh, I see. You're I see what you're getting at. Yeah, you want moon druids to be having all the fun. I'm with you. It's one of my favorite classes in D&D, and the thing they really have unique left is the dumb elemental wild shape, which were always the worst part of moon druid. Yeah, I get what you're getting at. Okay, so we just grabbed ourselves we grabbed ourselves the Ring of Free Action, which is pretty cool. But more importantly, we grabbed ourselves the Risky Ring. Gain advantage on attack rolls and receive disadvantage on saving throws. This is a pretty risky ring to put on. But I think it is worth having on for this character. I mean, advantage on attack rolls means our crits are way more likely. We love getting crits. We love doing damage. And this makes getting sneak attacks way easier in the middle of combat if we ever don't have advantage from attacking from surprise or something like that. And I don't think the disadvantage on saving throws is going to be too big of an issue, because if we are in any real danger, we just go invisible and leave the fight and then come back. And then this is also going to be really helpful whenever we use greater invisibility, because well, I guess we have advantage anyways from greater invisibility, but yeah, whatever, it'll be helpful. Trust me, it'll be sick. It'll be really cool. I think it's worth having on just for the more damage. It also probably means we don't need the Elixir of Heroism that much anymore, because we're going to be hitting so frequently anyways. Problem is, I don't really know what else we'd swap it out with, because there's really not any other elixir that is as good that we have right now. Maybe like a Viciousness elixir at some point. Did she have potions on her, by the way? Are you going to be doing Clinging Shadows nonsense or not? Nah, I might buy it just to have it as an option in case we needed to fight Merkel. But I'm not going to be doing it all the time, you know? Well, yeah. I mean, yeah, we could throw in a Bloodless Elixir. I don't think Bloodless Elixirs are too impressive for us. Maybe they are. Once we get Sharpshooter, I'll probably swap over to that. But I think right now it's just like our regular old attacks without Sneak Attack or Dread Ambusher don't really do a lot of damage.
Followed every order.
Anyways, let's kill these nerds.
Failed to retrieve the artifact.
Here.
True soul come to share their wisdom. True soul.
I'ma go eat. Have a good meal. Thanks for being here. Always appreciated. All right, kill them. They're worthless.
I'm so sorry.
My man is grunting. All right, let's get her
You
done.
heard the general. The goblins are
Thank
your
you. I'm
death.
gonna enjoy this.
Here in the seat.
Please, you gotta help me.
We will give them a fair chance.
Seat of the absolute
What happens if we
power,
run away from this fight?
occupied by a general that cannot be killed.
I'm very curious what happens if we run away from this fight.
We must learn more about his power.
Are they gonna stay enemies? I gotta know. I gotta know what's gonna happen here.
The worms will
Did you check if Gortash is normal or is he normal? I actually have no idea. I have no idea what Gortash mods, if any, I have loaded. Oh wow, that has a really big AoE. They stay enemies. Oh no, it's the scrying eye that's trying to reveal me here. Interesting. All right. They thought they lived. Suckers. Okay, let's go talk to Zarel, get that cutscene out of the way, and then we will head back into the world and do some more murdering. Hello. Hey Zarel, how's it going? Can you kill your bodyguard for me, my friend?
Excellent. The goblins. No. I see you like to handle underlings physically. So do I.
Sounds like being your underling would be quite enjoyable. God, the Insomniac kind of real for that.
Awfully quickly. Let's see if you can hold my interest.
Okay, but first, I will distract her by drawing her attention away using something towards my hunger for power, and then I will ask her to show the power that the Absolute gave her.
What's the point in power?
He's so based. He is incredibly based, yeah.
She gave me the power to cut the thread of life with a thought.
Dude, being a fucking ogre would suck so bad. Being like an ogre or a goblin,
that's why you should
serving the Absolute would be absolute ass. Nobody gives you any respect at all.
I have a mission for you.
Hey Los, how's it going? Good to see you. Glad to have you.
Play along. The closer you can get to the general, the closer you'll be to the answers you
All right.
seek.
I love to serve. What do I need to do?
That General Thorm requires. He sent his most
All right, I'm on it.
The relic, but we have lost
Let's go.
contact with him.
I'm ready to head out. Okay. I don't really think we need to do anything else around here too much. I do kind of, in this playthrough, want to assassinate Moonrise Towers, but maybe we'll hold off on that for a while, because when we do that, we're going to lose access to Roa and Araj, and I rather like having more vendors around. So maybe we'll worry about that later, and for now, we'll just start off by going around and killing people in the center of town. Makes you wonder why they decide to serve the Absolute. I'm assuming they do it for like the promise of power. Like they get told like if they do it, then one day they too will be able to do cool stuff like that, and then people won't be able to be so like dominant over them. But you know, that's probably just a lie. All right, let's go ahead and do a quick save and get murdering these nerds because we can. Phew. All right, excellent. Surprise round. We can go ahead and maybe we dread ambusher you, because I think we have a reasonable chance of killing the shadows even without dread ambusher's extra damage. And then we can also run up to you and stab you with our bonus action, and that did so much damage. Wait a second. Okay, this was Dread Ambusher. Oh my god, the first two enemies died without sneak attack damage too. We still had sneak attack. That's crazy, dude. We're fucking hurting people. Okay, wow, we do so much damage. And then we might as well, I mean, we could try and kill one of these guys here. I think the odds are pretty good, especially with sneak attack. We can stab you, kill you, go invisible, and then we come back in a moment. Wow. I'm starting to think this whole Gloomstalker assassin thing has some merits to it, guys. The only good time an ogre has in Baldur's Gate 3 is in that barn and gets immediately cock blocked. I mean, you can, if you, well, technically, I mean, if you leave them unmolested. Oh, we didn't get a surprise round. Huh. Maybe I have to not be in their vision cone, but be in an area where they can theoretically have a vision cone. Maybe that's the way I do this. I gotta figure out how to sneak properly. We're gonna test it against this person. But yeah, theoretically, if you leave that ogre and that bugbear completely alone, then they're just banging forever. Which I think that, you know, that sounds like a good time, especially if, you know, they're fond of each other, if they're in love together. It could be a good time. Okay, so I think theoretically, hopefully, if we're not in their vision cone, but we're in a spot where their vision cone could theoretically reach, then we get a surprise round. I think that's how that works. I think that's what we need to do. How weird. Leave them unmolested. The real English word. Basically means just to like not bother somebody. Alright. You can kill parts of Moonrise without losing access to the traders. Basically, so long as the traders don't get alarmed. So the prison is safe. Okay, well, we'll start with the prison anyways. But while we're here, because we're not going to be long resting for the rest of Act 2, we get our next set of permanent buffs. By pressing the North plaque, then the West plaque, finally the East plaque, we get to head into this fun, secret little Sharon Sanctuary. And we get 3 until next long rest buffs going on here. And they're pretty good. And
You accept Shah's test of your intellect.
yeah, I accept Char's test of my intellect. I'm a smart lad. Look at this. Oh, fuck. I forgot we had disadvantage. Should probably take the risky ring off for
You
this.
feel a small pulse of
But I mean,
energy
clearly
race
my
up
intellect
your
is
spine.
so vast that I don't even need to worry about the risky ring.
Of acceptance.
He's so happy. I'd be pretty happy too. So for each of these statues that we complete, we get a +5 to that corresponding mental stat until our next long rest. Which is not too relevant for our character, but it's one of those things that, like, you know, we might as well grab it.
Sharp of tongue. Can you turn any and all to the
Uh-oh.
black lady's cause?
That's not good. It's okay, that's what we got inspiration for. Uh-oh, that's not good. Hey, that's pretty good.
Confidence surges through.
Char is such a nice goddess, giving you free buffs. I wonder why people are scared of her. She does give a lot of buffs in this game, yeah.
The statue seems to
Is that really what molest means? That's not what molest means. That's what unmolested means to leave some. If I'm leaving somebody unmolested, you're leaving them unbothered. But molest and unmolest are unmolested rather are very different words,
to be granted Shah's blessing.
just from the same root word. All right, fantastic.
A warm swell.
Guidance
rises
pendant. These are
through
saving
your
throws. They're not checks. Guidance wouldn't do anything.
You are worthy.
All right, fantastic. Now we've got a +5 to all of our mental stats until our next long rest. So our stats are looking very impressive, if I do say so myself. They're not really like that, but they do look really impressive. All right, let's get out of here. Kind of a weird English thing. Molest got a new meaning while the un version retained the older meaning. Yeah. Exactly. English does that with a lot of words, though. I didn't know this stream was going to be learn the English language with Truant. You know, I did actually want to be an English teacher when I was younger. I thought it would have been really fun to travel to different countries and teach English as I go and learn like every single language that I could. The plan was to start off as an English teacher and then transition to a translator, but I think technology ruined a lot of careers like that, especially with stuff like AI. Hey Arabella, how's it going? All right, we're not allowed to skip this line of dialogue.
I know you. You're... Twist 'em up.
so stupid. Twist him up. I'm intimidated. Clearly got the shadows,
You
too.
remember this girl? Arabella from the Druid's Grove. The thief Korga tried to punish.
Hey, Arabella. How's it going? Good to see you.
Sorry. Knocks the wind right out of me.
I feel that. One-liners take it out of me, too. You should be with your parents.
Still can't find them.
I'll find them.
Just till you find Mum and Pop.
Sure, you can stay in my camp. I would not want to stay in Insomniac's camp. I'd be fucking terrified of this man. And pew. Thanks for the free XP, Arabella. Where am I going, by the way? I just kind of came up here because Arabella was here. Are there any other important pieces of gear that I really want to get here in Act 2? Well, I was thinking it would be nice to get the necrotic resistance buff from the Gauntlet of Shar, which is also part of why I was heading up here. So maybe we go grab that, and then we just go around the place killing people and trying to grind up XP. Next level, we definitely take Sharpshooter. By the way, I'm really excited to hit level 7 here. He never uses the camp anyway. Yeah, I guess the Insomniac isn't really in camp, so I guess it wouldn't be too bad staying there. Arabella's gonna forever be wondering when Ian's coming back to give an update on her parents. He'll come back eventually. Hey, Spooky Waffles, how's it going? How's the Insomnia run going? It is going so well that it's starting to bleed into my real life, too. Your boy has not been sleeping as much as he wants to lately. Which, you know, it's fine. I'm still getting like a decent amount of sleep. I got like 6 hours last night, but not as much as I wanted to. Yo, Troy, is the mod class Lone Wolf a new series or just a one-off thing? No, I'm going to be doing modded classes. I've already done Mystic as well. I just have yet to edit that into like a proper video. And we're going to be doing another modded class soon. I don't know. It's been a while since we've done one, so I kind of want to do that as my next run, maybe. But there's so many mods that I want to play. It's tough. It's tough. I've only got so much time in the world.
Oh, it would be pointless of me.
He's cosplaying as Ian. Yeah, this is actually just what I look like in real life now too.
There is a stage down in the dark upon which a great drama.
You don't need to method act with the no long resting playthrough. It helps me connect more. Alright, enough of your jibber jabber. Be gone. The only jabber I want is the lightning variety. Am I right, fellas? Or am I right? Okay. Let's dig up this dirt mound after we grab that waypoint, and then we are into the gauntlet. And I guess we can hopefully we can get an ambush on the cloaker. Well, is the cloak, I think the cloaker's also immune to surprise, which is kind of annoying. I don't know if I really want to fight the cloaker now that I think about it. That might be a complete pain in the ass for this build. We'll see. But for now, we just head inside. We worry about getting our necrotic resistance. Would the next one be the Demon Hunter or one of the like 5 int based spell sword classes? I don't think we're gonna do Demon Hunter. What am I doing here? Yeah, I don't think we're gonna do Demon Hunter. I loaded it up and I was looking at it in game before we did Mystic, because I was originally planning on doing Demon Hunter instead of Mystic. And the class is like really busted. It's a lot more busted than I remember it being. By the end of the game, you have like 4 actions all the time that you just like get for free, and you reduce all damage you take by half, and that doesn't count as resistances, so it stacks with resistances. And then also you heal for half the damage you do take. So yeah, Demon Hunter didn't see it. Like, it seemed like it was going to be way too OP to the point where it probably wasn't even going to be fun. What about Blood Hunter? Yeah, Blood Hunter's one that I'm interested in. I was thinking Gunslinger next, but maybe that's too similar to Artificer. But I do like me some cowboys. I remember the secret little test stream. Hey, we don't talk about that. Hey Jordan, how's it going? Good to see you. Glad to have you. Blood Hunter would be cool to see. Yeah, Blood Hunter would be cool. We played Blood Hunter in Trials of Tav, and we were like the werewolf Blood Hunter, but it was more than a little janky. So if we do play Blood Hunter, we're probably not going to do the werewolf kind. Probably going to do something else. Go through the D&D kind of official but not really classes like Mystic and the likes. I think Mystic and Artificer are probably the closest to those that I could think of. I think Gunslinger is honestly pretty high up there too as far as kind of official but not really classes. I think Blood Hunter's up there. Truant's Bastion playthrough? When? I do kind of want to do a Truant's Bastion playthrough. Alright, are you here? Oh, no. DC 18, really? Okay, so what we can do here is... I think I just quick save, but I think maybe if we shoot it from like all the way over here, we can reveal it and not enter combat. Yeah, just like that. Perfect. Does have alert. Don't really like that. It means we won't really be able to do what we want to do here. I think I'm just gonna not fight the cloaker. I'm a little tired of fighting enemies that can't be surprised, if I'm being honest with you. And this guy, you know, if we're like close to hitting level 8 before fighting Merkel and we need a little bit more XP, I'll keep the cloaker in mind, but I don't think this is interesting enough of a fight for me to go to my way for. Oh no, there's nothing here. Might as well leave the room. Yeah, we didn't see anything. Nothing over there. But there is something in here. 32, my goodness. Cloaker, I hardly know her. Oh, you little jokester.
Don't waste a step.
Gunslinger is so freaking good. Yeah, I remember you talking about when you played it, you had a pretty good time with it. I really want to play Gunslinger too. I love me some cowboys. Love me some guns. And I love me some necrotic resistance, which we actually can throw on the guidance amulet for this to make this a little bit easier, because this is a religion check. Hey, easy, yippee. Hey, Nightward Minthara, thank you very much for the membership. I'm a little worried that that didn't pop up on the alert box. I don't know why it wouldn't, but I guess that's something that I'm going to need to look into. But either way, thanks for becoming a listener tier member. Much appreciated. How weird. All right. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Sorry. Sorry. I was fiddling with my scene there a little too much. Okay, anyways, for passing that check, we just got Nightsinger's Favor, which gives us necrotic resistance until our next long rest, which is gonna be a while. But that is a-okay. I'm a little worried that you're gonna have to have your grove raided if you don't obey me, fairy. Why am I a fairy? I'm a Dwergar. They're not fae. Hi Truant, wish I could stay, but I got stuff to do, so just wanted to say hi to you and hi to chat. Have a good stream. Thanks for swinging by, Alfie. Much appreciated. Out of all the class runs you did, which was your favorite? Tough one. Probably the Paladin. I had a lot of fun with that one, both role-playing and editing it. Okay, so we don't have the waypoint in here, but whatever. I don't care too much about that. We are simply going to get back outside to the Grand Mausoleum waypoint, and we're going to murder people. We're going to start killing people like crazy, and we are going to level up. So I think we are going to start by killing the Kuatoa, because we're here. Are you fighting Yurgir this run? Good question. He's another guy that can't get surprised. He's going to be really hard to deal with, so maybe not. We could try. I don't hate the idea of fighting Yurgir. Like, he's a little different from the Cloaker in my eyes, because he actually is important enough to want to push through the fight anyways, even with his surprise immunity. Okay, this is my favorite part of this area. Just shooting random spots until I reveal a Kuatoa. There you go. Found one.
Don't need any attention right now.
Okay. Let's go invisible. Get a little closer. Get ourselves a more guaranteed surprise round, I guess. Just finished Goblin Camp as a druid and just saw a cool modded monk wave the jungle subclass, and I want to restart now. Yeah, it can be hard to follow through. Oh, these guys just don't heal out of combat? No surprise round for me. How rude. Yeah, I do think that you need to, if you want to get a surprise round, you need to like not be in a direct vision cone, because when you shoot your arrow, the invisibility goes away and they spot you before the attack actually hits, so you don't get the surprise rounds. But if you're like out of their direct vision cone, then it's more likely, or if you melee attack, then it's more likely. Maybe we should be going for melee attacks there. I don't know. Probably should go for melee attacks there, actually. Which rogue subclass is better, assassin or thief for a solo run? Both are really good. I think assassin is easier to use though. Oh, are they searching for us right now? Oh, I didn't think they would do that so far away from where we actually hid. But that works. Sorry, there's no exclamation mark mods commands, but I'm not really using a lot of mods. I'm using carry weight extra. I'm using better hotbar 2. And I am using a dice mod that I can't remember the name of. Alright. Well,
Should mind my step.
we'll do a little sneaking, and we'll do a little shooting. And we'll get ourselves a surprise round. Excellent. And now this time, we can go ahead and actually kill people. So maybe what we're going to do is stab you. Obviously, Arcane Trickster. I actually don't think Arcane Trickster is that bad solo. I think it might be better solo than it is with a party, weirdly enough. And you have full HP, so maybe you're a Dread Ambusher kind of guy. You no longer have full HP. And you can also die. And everybody else is on that side, huh? It's okay, we'll go to this side then. What's the mod for the extra classes and species? I'm not playing with any mods that give extra classes or species right now. So don't have any of those going on. Phew. I should have just gone invisible. It is kind of sad seeing our damage drop off so drastically when we're just like shooting people regularly without a surprise round. That's gonna change once we get sharpshooter, but for now our sustained damage in fights is more than a little bit lacking. You stole my clothes. Yeah, sorry, Minthara. I am wearing your clothes right now. Matt, hear me out. Can you beat Baldur's Gate 3 as Minthara? I could beat Baldur's Gate 3 as Minthara, yeah. Okay. Let's do this again, Mr. Kuatoa. We're really close to level 7 too. 102 XP away. We're gonna get there. So I wonder if this is gonna give me a surprise round. If I like do it, just go in for a melee attack, get a surprise round like that. Because this should be guaranteed. Yeah, there you go. And then we can... I wonder how much damage we can do to this chief, actually. I kind of want to test it. I mean, it feels wrong to not be picking off the little guys, but let's test it. Pew! 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 And that's a lot of damage. We sure do have a lot of damage with this character. That's insane, actually. Matt, you gotta romance me. It would be a beautiful webbing. I like that, webbing, because it's a drow. That's pretty good. Usually, though, before I let people demand that I romance them, I ask to be taken to at least a few dinners first. If you want me to romance you, you gotta romance me. It's a give and take, you know? I mean, we could level up right now and then just get to see how much crazier we can get with sharpshooter. I kind of like that idea. Usually I try to not level up in like the middle of encounters, but I mean, level 7 is pretty big for us. Now that we hit level 7, we can go ahead and grab sharpshooter. Your ranged weapon attacks do not receive penalties from high ground rules. Sick. Ranged weapon attacks with weapons you are proficient with have a -5 penalty to their attack roll, but deal an additional 10 damage. You can toggle this on or off. Very sick. So ideally, this is just going to be an extra +10 to our damage pretty much all the time. Probably not against people like Merkel who have a fuck ton of AC, but we'll see. We're probably going to keep that on for quite a while. Thank you very much. Sure, where do you want to go? I have a few places in mind. Where do I want to go? I do kind of want to go on a date to like a fancy restaurant. Place where I could dress up. I don't know. I don't want to sound like an expensive date or anything, but it is kind of on the bucket list. We can split the bill. How about that? I'd feel better about going to an expensive place if we're splitting the bill. Okay, let me make sure sharpshooter's actually on. Yes, and we still have a 99% chance to hit. So this is gonna be big money. We only surprised the one guy, but it's gonna be a bad time for him. Holy shit. How much damage did that one attack just do? 47 plus 18, 65 damage off of one hit? That, as the kids say, is a lot of damage. Hot diggity dog. Alright, let's get out of here. Honestly, man, I think that I don't usually let people demand me to romance them without romancing me in return is a good idea. Yeah, I mean, I try to only be into people who are into me. I think it keeps things keeps things simple. Phew. For a second, I thought we didn't get a surprise round there. I was about to be shocked. Okay, who am I killing next? That guy. Fuck that guy. And I'll stab you. And I will shoot you, because you gotta go at some point, my friend. Damn, dude, we're doing a lot of damage. We probably don't need to go invisible at this point anymore, because we can just kill these guys with regular old shots. And then just like walk backwards. And then rinse and repeat. Although honestly, it might be faster for us to break combat and then re-enter again, just so we don't have to watch these guys do their turns. Try a Hell's Kitchen. I save up throughout all of high school to take my mom there, and it was definitely worth it. I'll keep that in mind. It's been a long time since I've been to like any sort of fancy restaurant. I think the last time I went was, oh my god, I don't even remember. My grandmother's 90th birthday, maybe, which was I think 6 years ago. Yeah, I think this actually would have been faster if we broke combat, but whatever. We're doing this now. Oh, is somebody asking how I'm getting crits? What's happened? What does Champion 3 give us? Oh yeah, Champion 3 just expands our crit range even more. It's probably, I might not do it. I don't know. I might go for more rogue levels to stack up more damage instead. Kind of depends on where I'm at, whether I want a higher crit chance or like an extra 1d6 on sneak attack damage. We'll see when we get there. The champion is the most liable part of the build to change. Kill you, and you, my friend, can get back down there. Excellent. Oh, Shoto's Displace. I forgot we had that. Have you ever done a run that is like poison damage only or something? No, I've not done like a mono damage type sort of run, but I think that might be our next vanilla run that we do. We might be doing like only necrotic damage or something, because that sounds like it could be a good time. Everyone should try a Michelin star meal at least once to know how good flavors can be. I've been to a few Michelin star restaurants actually. Not like super crazy fancy ones, but when I was in Paris with a friend of mine 8 years ago, we went to a bunch of Michelin star places together because he's a really big foodie. That is where most of our budget in our trip went to, just going to restaurants. We were staying at the cheapest hostels we could manage because we were 18 and young. And we were going to some pretty nice restaurants. Not too fancy, but pretty nice. Hear me out, Matt Thara.
Anything of use?
Pretty good couple name, yeah. Okay, let's go. That was a pretty easy fight. Let's go kill some other people. Let's go test out our sharpshooter damage on... Who should we test out our sharpshooter damage on? Jerry, maybe? I don't think Jerry can be surprised either. I'm starting to realize just how many enemies that are immune to surprise there are. It's getting kind of annoying, to be honest with you. But let's go kill Jerry. Let's go test out our sharpshooter on her. I am going to dialogue kill Thizibald because I do not want to fight Thizibald the old-fashioned way. But I'll probably try and see if I can do a little something to Jerry here.
Another step forward.
I ship it, Matt Thara. If Minthara was a real person, I mean, I think I'd probably fold if she told me to. Let's be real.
What's up for discussion?
She is the companion I think I have the biggest crush on in this game. But I'm not one to fawn over video game companions too much. Yeah, we can literally just shove Jerry out of this window and then get started on everybody else. Seems like a good idea to me. All right, see you later, Jerry. Fantastic. And we got a surprise round on everybody else. Extra fantastic. You guys are vulnerable to psychic. Yes. Well, oh, actually, sorry, we didn't get a surprise round on everybody else. I thought we did. Why did I think we did? Oh, because we kind of did, I guess. All right, my bad. No real surprise round for me, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and dread ambush you. Call of the week did not trigger there. That's a really big bummer. Feels like kind of a waste to shoot a guy. It's not going according to plan. I feel like that first turn should have been a lot better than it ended up being. That was disappointing, to say the least. That one arrow just vanished into nothing. Our surprise round vanished into nothing. Call the leak didn't trigger. Okay. All right. What's my favorite breakfast food? Good question. What is my favorite breakfast food? Maybe... I don't really like a lot of breakfast food, to be honest with you. Pancakes, I guess? I like pancakes. Who doesn't like pancakes? Okay, very nice of them to not attack me at the very least. These guys actually can be quite troublesome for us, especially because Call of the Week continues to not proc. But whatever. We do this and we keep walking away. Because these guys all do saving throw related things, and we have disadvantage on all of our saving throws, can be quite scary. How did Jerry get up here? Sorry, I looked away a moment. But she shouldn't have been able to get up here that quickly. Should she? Am I losing my mind? I was looking at chat for a moment. What happened here? Did she climb up? Where did she... Can she climb up here? What? Alright, she's down here. Alright. Man, dude, I feel like I'm losing it. What is happening? Okay. Well, we're just gonna keep stabbing these guys. Unfortunately, our haste helm is basically out, which means we're a lot slower than we were at the start of the fight. So we're gonna get caught pretty soon by these guys. I guess we might as well do this. Hey, that's nice. Hey Truant, what's my least favorite companion and why? Oh man. So we're starting fights today, huh? That's how it's gonna be. My least favorite companion and why? That is a tough question. You gotta give me a moment to think about this one. And unfortunately, that did not work out how I wanted it to. I thought I was gonna be able to reach that other guy a little bit more easily. So I'm just gonna bonus action dash. We're going back this way. Okay, let me take a moment to think about what companions there are. Maybe Minsk. I just feel like there's not a lot of substance to him. I don't know. He's not my kind of he's not my kind of humor. He kind of just feels like he's there almost exclusively just to be like, hey, remember this guy? He's cool. You like this guy? And he's played by Matt Mercer. That's cool. And like, I like Matt Mercer, but it just feels like Minsk feels very, very fan servicey in general. I don't know why I thought that was gonna do more damage. Damn, I'm gonna get fucking got, dude. Well, I don't care about their attacks of opportunity, so we can just walk away and then see what happens. But yeah, Minsk as a whole feels kind of fan servicey to me. And he doesn't, you know, for a comedic relief character, it doesn't make me chuckle too much. Just not my kind of humor. So I'm gonna go with Minsk just because there's not a ton of substance to him. Gonna finish you off, and I'm gonna finish you off. Gale is my least favorite because he whines about Mistra. Yeah, he does. He is really hung up on his ex, which, you know, I get it. Sometimes you got a pretty ex who you think is like really cool and you're still not quite over, but the thing that really pisses me off is that he tries to romance your Tav while he's still not over his ex. Like, come on, man. If you don't have self-respect, that's fine, but, you know, you don't disrespect me too. Anyways, easy Jerry fight. Always a little easy when you shove her out of a window, but I guess that would make killing a lot of people a lot easier. Either way, pretty easy time. To be fair, Gale did the fumble of the century. Nah, dude, Mistra fucking groomed his ass. Gale is way better off without her. That ain't a fumble. That's a fucking... That's dodging a bullet right there. Yeah, Mistra does suck. She groomed his ass, tossed him aside, put a bomb in his chest, and then was like, literally, blow yourself up. Gale is way better off without her. Okay, let's go kill... you know, real quick, while we're here, let's go get the dialogue with Isabald out of the way. I doubt it'll be too hard for our character. Oh, I forgot we still had the guidance amulet on. Oopsies, forgot to take that off. But that is totally okay, because we are going to want it for this upcoming conversation. Even my goat Kolembor is washed. The only god that I like in Baldur's Gate 3 is Jurgle. Alright, are we ready? I think we're ready. Hello, Mr. Bald. How's it going, partner? It do kind of be like dating your college professor and then breaking up, but still having to go to class, and every time you use math you're reminded of them. I can understand the hang up. Yeah, I can definitely understand his hang up. My issue is just when he starts to like try and go after the main character despite clearly not moving on from Mistra. All right, let's do this. What in all nine hells are you? I do like Thisabald. I wish I liked his fight more because I quite like him as a character. Matt, are you a Pokemon enjoyer? And if so, do you have a particular Pokemon that would be your favorite? Yes, Slacking is my favorite.
Leaning in, you
Love me
see
some
how the
slacking.
creature's skin barely holds it together. The bulge of its belly is on the cusp of bursting wide open.
I wonder if we can use that to our advantage. We'll hit him with a rogue sleight of hand. We'll pretend to swig deeply, avoiding the liquid at the last moment. Nice. I do not like the weird pig centaur, man. I quite like him. He seems like a nice guy. He just wants to hang out and get drunk together. Just wants to listen to stories. And he loves his drink. I think I would party it up with Disabald Thorm. He seems like a really nice guy. Are you a cat person? I'm just a regular human person, unfortunately, but I do like cats. I have a little baby cat somewhere around here. Probably in my bedroom sleeping. Alright. Story time. I explored a lost fortress buried deep in the Underdark's bowels. Fun fact, gang. The options here in this one dialogue tree are sorted. So the ones at the top have a harder DC than the ones at the bottom. So this should be DC 16, I want to say. DC 16. Would you look at that? And hey, would you look at that? So always scroll down to the bottom and click the lowest option if you want the lowest DC for this specific tree. I don't think it's like that in every tree. Give Theodosia a treat for not pressing the reload button yet. She doesn't like treats, actually. I would if I could, because she's really skinny, but she doesn't really eat food in general. I've tried, like, I don't know, 10 different brands of treats over the years, and the only time she ate them was when I was, like, begging her for, like, 20 minutes straight. I was, like, down on my hands and knees, practically crying, and she was like, all right, I guess I'll have one. But I don't think that's a reliable thing that I can recreate. All right, we're doing it, folks. We're doing it. Can Ian take a shower? Well, you don't like the fact that he's covered in blood? It's kind of an aesthetic. Does Theodosia let you pet her belly, or is it a trap? She lets me pet her belly, yeah. She's a very gentle lady. And she loves belly pets. Alright, I bested an Inquisitor, a dreaded champion of the Lich Queen Vlaakith. Oh, no! We were doing so good. Oh, motherfucker. I should have quick saved here. It's okay, it's okay. We can lie here. I ripped one head from an Etten and force-fed it to the other. Hey, easy, nat 20. He loves that. Oh my god, he adores it. What is this shot here? Why did it just zoom in on my tits? What the hell was that? Alrighty. We'll take a drink, but hold it in your mouth instead of swallowing. Surely we never fail these. You know what? If we do, I'm just gonna accept my punishment and we're just gonna fucking slow roll the fight. Alright. Thank God. I really didn't want to do that fight. See, you doing okay, Mr. Thorm? I don't think he's doing okay. I love the way that all this shit like pulses blue whenever he takes a drink. Very cool. Alright, good work, team. We did it. Why wouldn't it zoom in on the tits is a better question. I mean, he does have really nice pecs, actually. Also, rest in peace, Disabald. So I've been going to the gym lately, and I feel like my muscles are growing like at a pretty decent rate for the most part. I think they're doing pretty good. Also, another really cool thing in this area is the fact that in this chest, I can't grab it. It's not real. That in this chest, there's a long rest potion, guaranteed. Very cool, and probably going to be relevant for this run. But anyways, yeah, I've been going to the gym recently, and I I think my muscles are growing at like a pretty decent rate for the most part. They're getting pretty steadily larger. But for some reason, my fucking pecs are just not growing the same as like all my other muscles, and it's really upsetting. I want to be a dude with big old pecs. But unfortunately, everything else is growing faster than my pecs. I'm gonna be all lopsided, dude. I'm gonna have massive fucking traps and triceps. My pecs are gonna be tiny still. I'm a little late. Is this a dirge playthrough? Evil or good? This is a good Tav playthrough. I did want to be evil, but we didn't end up doing that for reasons that I can't remember. It was for an important reason. I remember that much, but I can't really remember what exactly it was. Fake estrogen. I don't think that's the kind of large pecs that I want to have. I'm stuck. I'm trapped.
I don't need any attention right now.
I'm free. It adds forced long rest. Right, that's fine. Yeah. There you go. Well, wait, isn't that why we weren't playing Dirge? I thought that's why we weren't playing Dirge. Or was it the same reason for not taking the evil route? I feel like... I don't know. Whatever. It's not too important. We're a good guy. We are a good guy. That's what matters. Alrighty. One more Thorm to kill. Let's go track him down. Mr. Malice Thorm. I'm going to put this back on before I forget. Off we go. Kill the good doctor. Have to rest to raid the grove with Minthara. Yes, that was it. Yeah. Yes, we did have to rest to raid the grove with Minthara. That's why we decided to be good. Alright. Hey Dean, how's it going? Good to see you again. Glad to have you. Glad to have you. We are a good guy. Let's Barkus get taken by the Dwergar. That was because of a bug, alright? That's not my fault. I can't control the bugs. I wish I could. That would be sick, dude. Very rad superpower to have. That's what what's her face? Taylor in Worm has. That's a really good web series. Oh, speaking of, I started reading another web serial. I started reading by the same guy who wrote Worm. I started reading Pact, and I'm having a really good time with it so far. It's really cool. It's about like a dude who gets thrust into a secret magical society, very classic stuff, after his mysterious estranged grandmother dies. And the magic system is all very much so based off of like, oh, I love this cutscene. Very much so based off of like old legends and myths and mythology and religions and stuff like that. So it's all very like, you need to do proper rituals if you want to summon like a goblin, for example, and you need to trade them things that they're interested in. If you're talking to a fairy, then you need to like never say thank you or stuff like that. It's very cool stuff. I like it. Would recommend. Hey Cinch, how's it going? Good to see you. Have you read all of Worm? Yes, I've read all of Worm. I haven't read the spin-off series though. Where are you reading it? I think it's just like pactwebserial.wordpress.com or something like that. I don't know. It's literally just like on a website. If you search up Pact by Wildbow, then it'll probably be one of the first results on Google. Any hoodles? Would love some medical supplies.
Once I've stabilized the patient, not dead.
We'll hit him with the deception check, which apparently we're pretty good at. Easy 20.
Yes. Yes.
Also, Pale, the other Otherverse web serial, is even better than Pact. Yeah, I've heard that. The guy who recommended me Pact also recommended me Pale and said that it was better, but he said that Pact was shorter, and I wasn't really in for something like super long. So I am reading Pact first. I really like having Karabasan's poison, by the way. I don't know when I'm going to use that. I kind of want to use it in this fight, actually.
Now,
If I'm being honest with you.
I've got to tend to my patient.
It's on a website. Wow, so specific. I mean, to be fair, I did also give the URL to the website. Feels a little reductive for you to not mention that fact. Is it a novel or a manhwa? It's a web serial, so it's basically just a novel, except it was posted chapter by chapter on like some dude's blog back in the olden days of, I think, 2013. So we want to get a surprise round here. Is Malice also immune to getting surprised, actually? He's not, thank God. Alright, let's do this. Let us do this, folks. Yeah, part of me really wants to use Karabasan's poison here. I'm trying to think of other fights where I would want to use it. Maybe against like major fights like Raphael. I don't even know if Raphael can be paralyzed by the poison. Probably against Saravok, I'd imagine it could be useful. Though Saravok's probably gonna die pretty quickly. Fuck it, dude. We're doing this, and we're going here, and we're getting a surprise round. Phew. Did it work? It worked. Oh boy. Oh boy. That means we get a run up in melee, and we get a pew. What? He's using his legendary action? He's paralyzed. Am I gonna die here? No, I barely took any damage there. Alright, it's fine. Everything's fine. I guess I don't actually need to move into melee for this because we get guaranteed surprise rounds or crits on surprise rounds anyways, but whatever. Whatever. Okay, he's still paralyzed. Fantastic, which means I gotta shoot him again. Oh, fuck, I forgot. Okay, and I should probably heal up. Probably should do that. We'll just do one of these. And then I don't want to move too far in case we want to move back into melee to get a free crit again if he's still paralyzed. But I also don't want to stick around too close to the sisters. Here should be fine-ish. Don't really like that. It's okay. All of that author's web series are worth reading. Twig is a weird 19th century biopunk story, but very good. That sounds cool. That does sound pretty cool. Yeah, I'll probably check out more of their stuff afterwards. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm liking Pact so far, but I don't know if I want to... Oh, man, he did save on it. Okay, well, what are we doing here then? I was kind of hoping we could just burst down Malice. But if we can't do that, then maybe what I should be doing is picking off these guys. We could do that. It's not like it really costs us a lot of resources for this first attempt. Doesn't mean we're down one Karabasan's poison if we don't kill Malice here. So I would like to. Maybe we disengage and... let's just keep shooting him and see what happens. Yeah. And then we'll walk backwards over this way. This will be interesting. Worm and Ward are some of the best superhero fiction around from before it got oversaturated. Yeah, I really liked Worm. And I think Worm has aged amazingly too. Like, there are relatively few mentions of technology in it, which I think is great, because whenever technology is explicitly mentioned, I think that's the worst way to age your story. I'm reading Pact right now, and the author's doing a pretty good job of keeping it relatively separated from technology. But there was one line in the most recent chapter that I read, like right before I started streaming, where... Oh, I'm too close to this one. Where the main character is talking to a dude who got... Essentially, he got his soul stolen by devils. And the main character asked him, like, how long ago that happened. The guy was like, I don't know, it's been like a little while. It happened before smartphones were invented. And I was thinking to myself, like, wow, that is a while. And then the main character follows it up by saying, oh, okay, so around 5 years ago. I was like, oh, damn. Holy fuck, that feels weird. That feels really weird to think about. Because my ass basically just grew up with smartphones. Like, smartphones started to be a thing when I was in, like, middle school-ish, when I was, like, 11 or so. So they've kind of just, like, always been around for me. This fight's going pretty well, by the way. I think we can just continue to hang out over here. And we should be relatively fine. Should be pretty okay. Far enough away that even with them dashing, they're not really able to reach us. And close enough that we should be able to shoot Malice on this upcoming turn. Which will hopefully kill him. He's pretty low. He doesn't get too much healing done. Alrighty. Fantastic. Well, we'll see how this goes. I really wish this counted as him using the Whale of Loss so that I could Psionic Backlash that. We could try to go for the kill with our melee attack. If it doesn't work out and he gets his own multi-attack on us, we might just fucking die, though, is the problem. Which I'd really rather not have happen. So maybe we dash over this way. What's my favorite arc in Worm? It's been a little while since I've read it. I remember really liking the later arcs that were focused on, I think his name was Eidolon. I think that's his name. Pretty cool. Ian is incredibly fine, I'd say. You mean in like the like damn he fine kind of way? 'Cause I don't know if I agree with that one. Just downloaded the Artificer mod. Gonna RP as Gimli with a gun. Hell yeah. Okay, that's terrifying. I forgot that they could do that. They don't do it too often, but I forgot they could. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that he didn't move like at all. But we should be able to kill here. We should be good to finish him off. Fantastic. They're still doing this shit? Alright, I'm gonna do this. Unfortunately, we are now really close to them. Okay, not so close that they don't have to dash, which means we're just gonna go invisible and fuck them up again. Alright, excellent stuff. Good work, team. Okie dokie. Now I go invisible. And I dip over this way, where they will never find me. And we pick them off one by one. I'm back. My bad. I was talking to Gut about something. Welcome back, Minthara. Glad to have you. Okay. Let's finish these nerds off. We'll pick off the straggler. The one that lags behind the rest of the pack is always the one that gets picked off. Stabber in the back. Very nice. Head over here. Dread Ambusher. You're dead. Okay, you're dead in 2 hits. We're not quite that powerful yet. We're getting there, though. We're getting there. And we can kill this one too. This one's far enough away that we don't need to worry. All right, excellent. Easy fight. Maybe it would have been faster if I had just killed these nerds first and then worried about Malice. But I think that went totally fine. Not like we were in a ton of danger at any point there. That's a low damage hit, so we're going to back up a little. Do you know if the Truant Shield will be on console? I'm not too sure. I don't think it will be. I can see if I can talk to Skirby about getting it pushed to console. Nice. Okay, fantastic work, team. Excellent stuff. Hello, Malice Thorm. Thank you very much for the loot. Haha, the loot. Get it? Because it's a loot, and it's loot that we looted. We also got this, which, you know, maybe this is something we're going to want to do at some point. Maybe we save this for Saravak Anchev. Once per long rest when scoring a critical hit on a humanoid, the wearer can paralyze the target for 2 turns. We could definitely do that. Is there anything else that I care to grab in here? There's an invis potion upstairs that I guess we might as well grab. She recommended I take you to a really fancy and high-end hotel restaurant to seamlessly blend the experience of fine dining and the after party. Damn, I didn't know Priestess Gut had that kind of ball knowledge. I think this ladder is the one that I go up. Are you getting a modded item made? There's a modded item already made, Truant's Bastion. It's in the in-game mod manager. Go look it up. Do you think Auntie Ethel is a baddie? Yeah, I think she's a bad person. I would not recommend making deals with her. Definitely a baddie. Okay. That is all 3 Thorms down for the count in record time. This build is kind of breezing through it. I won't lie. How did I get up here? I could have sworn there was a ladder around here somewhere. Oh, over here. Was that the wrong hole? Didn't you talk about how hot Ethel is last week? Well, yeah, that's not what they asked me, though. They asked if she's a baddie. Certainly not a goodie. Would you carry a weapon with the shield or just the shield? I'd probably use a weapon, but nothing, you know, too crazy. I'd probably honestly try and use Herald with it. If Herald is the bow that I'm thinking of. I think Herald is the bow that when you shoot people with it, they get sent reeling, because that has some pretty cool synergy with Truant's Bastion. Okay. What are we doing here? So we've killed all of the Thorms. We've killed the Kuatola. Let's go, just go around and do some small little fights here and there. Let's go grab the Eversight ring. Oh, actually, there's something that I want to do before I forget. Let's head over here and we'll grab... oof. What am I going to grab? The Shade Clinger armor.
You're all right by Jaheira? You're all right by
Oh, we also leveled up. Oh, fuck, I forgot. We need to go back to every single vendor. Yes, this is important. So let us buy any of these cool arrows that sound interesting to me. Potion of flying. Well, actually, probably not too important to grab any potions of flying. I don't think I need to stress about that too much. But we definitely want to buy the Shade Clinger armor in case we want to use that exploit. I'd rather not, but you know, if Merkle proves to be really hard, then maybe we do it. Greater Invisibility Scroll. Thank you. Maybe I should buy Remove Curse Scrolls for Gortash. I don't know. It's the Giant Breaker. Yeah. That's the crossbow that I'm thinking of, not Herald. Might be.
Take care now.
All right. Okay, we need to go back to every single vendor that can sell potions. We don't care too much about arrows or anything. Wait, what exploit? So the Shade Clinger armor exploit is some pretty weird stuff. If you... Do I have it right now? No, I don't. Too many torches. All right, let me go show it off. It's a form of condition locking where if you have the armor and you have it active, you get this buff called Clinging Shadows that lasts until your long rest. It's coded to last until long rest, and it basically checks whenever you like change a light source. And that's when it updates. So if you enter into a more brightly lit area, then it will update then. And if you enter a darker area, it'll update then. However, if you swap this armor to something else while you have the condition active, then the condition just stays active. And since you're no longer wearing the armor, it no longer checks to update the condition. So you can enter bright light, and then you still just have advantage on all of your saving throws until your next long rest, which is kind of silly. I'm not going to be using that personally, not here. At least not quite just yet. So we'll throw on our Shade Clinger armor, get it to update, and then go on our merry way. Am I using any mods? I am using a few. I'm using Carry Weight Extra and Better Hotbar 2. Those are the main ones. Well, all the mods I'm using should be listed in the description. I have Cheater's Scroll installed too, but we haven't used it to cheat anything in. Just like a just-in-case thing. Anyways, yeah, I'll take you to some really cool places in the Underdark, then perhaps you can introduce me to your world. Sounds like a plan, Minthara. Sounds like a plan. Can't you also do it with Kareska's favor? Yeah, you can do it with a lot of conditions in this game. Although it can be a little bit more complicated for other conditions to get them to actually lock. I have a short on my channel. It's like the second short that I ever made that explains condition locking a little bit more in depth for the more esoteric interactions. But you can do it with a ton of weapons and a ton of items. Unfortunately, it's a little bit more complicated than just swapping out items like it is with the Shade Clinger armor for a lot of them. But yeah, you can do it with Kareska's Favor is a big one. You can do it with the Punch Drunk Bastard to give you advantage on all attacks and make you deal more damage. You can do it with the Helmet of Grit in order to give yourself an extra bonus action forever. Anything else that I care about here? Not really. All right. Thank you, Ro Moonglow.
An honor, true soul.
More spaghetti coding then. Nuances like that are why I love learning more about this game. Yeah, there's a ton of really niche, buggy interactions like that you can exploit stuff with. It can be pretty fun, yeah. Don't forget the slumber potions from the bugbear. You're right. You're right. He does sell slumber potions. Okay, let's do this.
You seek arms.
I do seek arms. Oh, I do kind of care about arrows with many targets, like at least a little bit. I don't know how much I should care about darkness arrows. We've got 20 now. Maybe I'll stop buying them at this point. But thank you very much, Lantarv. And Araj Oblodra, do you perchance have any potions for me?
Welcome back, true soul.
You sure do. I love you, Araj Oblodra. This is another drow baddie that I could, you know, she's another drow baddie who is easy to have a crush on in this game.
Come back.
Are you also avoiding short rests? No, I just don't really know when to use them. Like, we have them. Just no long resting is the only real rule that we have, but I don't really know when to use them, you know? Saving them for a rainy day? She has a great voice. Yeah, Raja Blodra. I love her voice. Unless you're a Starian? Yeah. Starian isn't the biggest fan of her. Okay, we need to go back to Act 1. Oh, fuck, dude. It's gonna be a long shopping trip. We are going to do it though, because if we don't do it, there's a very real chance that I regret it later. And I would rather have too many potions in this run than too little. I was getting a little worried that my game just like wasn't gonna load there for a moment. How do you go back to Act 1 from Act 2? You fast travel. She's also the Rapture Lady in Shress's Caress. You know, I didn't know that, but now that you mention it, their voices are really similar. So yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Matt Thara support is growing. Yeah, I noticed. I mean, no offense, but I do kind of prefer my women to be real, though.
Well,
It's you know, it's a pretty attractive quality in my eyes. Huh. Colossus elixirs are pretty good. I should probably buy those. Heroism elixir. Sure, we can get materials to craft that. I kind of want a viciousness elixir. I'm a little annoyed we haven't found one. What other vendors are there in Act 1? There's Aaron, I think, and that's about it. Shipping real people with fictional people is a new one for me. It's a little weird. Pass the ball, Matt. Do traders restock on an act transition, or is that something I made up? I don't know, actually. I don't think they restock on an act transition. You're gonna have to talk to Dolly thrice again? Yeah. It's not hard to do, though. We got the bell. Omelum doesn't sell healing potions. I don't think he does, at least.
It'll take a while for us all. Of course.
I think the only potions he sells are the psychic resistance ones. Okay. Fantastic. Now that we're done shopping, I'm gonna take a moment to yawn. Ugh. All right.
May you keep balance.
And then I am going to go back to Act 2. And we're going to kill some people. I think they do restock on act transitions. I mean, we can check. If they do, then I'm fretting over nothing, really. But we'll see.
One day I'll catch a break.
Let's go find out. Does his bugbear boyfriend sell potions? You mean the hobgoblin boyfriend, Blurg? I don't think so. Maybe. All right. Let's see. Roa Moonglow. What do you got going on? Hey, thanks for a buck, Minthara. Much appreciated. Very, very kind of you. Thank you very, very much. Goes a long way towards helping out. Wedding fund. Okay. No new healing potions. That is all right. That's about what I expected. Makes me feel better about all the shopping that we have done. It wasn't all pointless. Okay, let's go do some small fights here and there, I think. And then we'll see where we're at. Oh, sorry, I am so sleepy today. Yeah, let's go clear out the morgue. Let's go grab the Eversight ring, because that is something that I would like to have. Oops. Whoa.
I'll give it a shot.
That is something that I would like to have, just in case we need it. Oh yeah, gotta talk to Dolly thrice. Hello, Dolly.
You look like you want to say the magic words, like
Oh, my lovely Dolly thrice, who is so very sweet and nice. Won't you assist your humble friend so I won't meet my cursed end? Thank you, Dolly thrice. All right, let's do this. Go get me an Eversight ring. I didn't think they did, but I thought I saw someone say they did once. Yeah, maybe they do in like certain conditions, but it doesn't look like they're restocking for us. That's fine with me. We do have a decent chunk of healing potions as is, but you can never have too many, especially when you're about to be fighting Merkel. I'm doing my first honor mode run as Astarion. Good luck, my friend. I hope it goes well. I hope you have fun with it. Are you doing it solo? Because if it's your first honor mode run and you're doing it solo, that's some scary stuff. Okay. Go ahead and quick save, and let's start by just shooting the Wraith. No, not doing it solo. Probably smart. Do not like then only half of them got surprised. But that's okay. It means we get to kill half of them. And then maybe we just skedaddle out of sight and reset the fight. Haven't seen any of the streams so far, but does this playthrough skip the mandatory long rests in the game? No, we've just been suffering through the forced rests. I'm sure there are ways that you can bug it out and skip through that stuff, but I'm always a little worried that that stuff's gonna like break the game in other ways. So we're just rolling with it. Okay. We'll be back at some point. Work calls. Have a good day working, Minthara. Go beat up those Emerald Grove Druid scum. Phew. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay. It wasn't letting me walk out. That's fine. I didn't really want a surprise round anyways. Let's try that again. Let's try to get a surprise round one more time. Dude, I hate the way stealth works in this game. Why? How does it make any sense that when you succeed a stealth check, you don't get a surprise round, but if you fail one, you do? Please, I beg of you, game. All right, let's just go for a melee attack. More guaranteed. I am tired of struggling here. Better find somewhere to camp soon. Let's go ahead. Do a little Dread Ambusher on you. Damn, I was kind of hoping that would one-shot this guy. Just a little bit shy. Well, we can kill you. We can kill you. We can probably kill the shadow in a moment, too. Phew. And then we can go here and hide and go around the corner, and then we get to assassinate this lonesome person after we reset. Stealth in this game is either broken or broken. Yeah, I don't think they intended for this game to be like a stealth game where it's like the main thing that you do, because it's a little janky. It's a little janky even with one character. With a party, I don't even know how people do it with a party. All right, easy fight. Your Artificer vid from today was fun. I like the new editing format. I'm glad to hear it. Very glad to hear it. That's actually the first video in the new format that I have edited myself, all by my lonesome, and I had a lot of fun doing it. I gotta say, it was a lot easier too than, you know, taking the time to like write a massive script and everything.
What path lies before me?
Which is, you know, it makes it so that I can upload a lot more consistently if I'm doing stuff like that isn't like super taxing to do, where I need to write like a 20,000 word script. It was a good video. I'm glad to hear it. Let's go invisible and get ourselves a surprise round on these nerds. Is this a swashbuckler rogue? No, yeah, Gloomstalker assassin. Is there a greater zombie? Yeah, whatever. We'll just shoot you. You. All right, no surprise mountain for me. My bad. Fucking killed that guy too well. That's all right. Let's see if we can. Oh, nope. Don't shoot the floor. Shoot this guy. Fantastic work. And then we go invisible. And we do that again. I've been loving your transition into chill modded content. It's not going to be the main focus of the channel, but we're doing like a 50-50 focus now on vanilla runs and modded content. Probably not going to be like literally alternating videos between modded and unmodded. Like we did 2 vanilla runs in a row on the channel, and then we did the Trials of Tab video, which is modded, Artificer, which is modded, and then the next video that's coming out is the Gold Members video, which is also going to be modded. And I'm going to be working on the Jack of All Trades video next personally, which might not be the one after that, but you know, it'll be like a pretty 50-50 fit in the long run. Yeah, you can die. Pew. And pew. And this is probably not gonna kill the zombie, but might as well go for it, I guess. I don't know. No, there's no way we kill next turn. We'll just go invisible again next turn. Do you have an idea for your next modded run? We were talking about it earlier today. Thinking some form of modded monoclass run would be pretty fun. I kind of want to do a gunslinger. But Blood Hunter is pretty high on the list too. Sorry, I keep yawning, dude. I don't know why I'm fucking exhausted today. I am so sleepy. I didn't even get like that little of sleep. Like I got a decent chunk of it. I got like 6 hours of it. But apparently my body is still real dang tired. So eepy. Yeah, it's I genuinely E-Insomniac is spreading to my real life. I don't know why I bothered shooting that guy. I'm just gonna go invisible next turn. What other runs do you have in mind? I mean, there's a lot of modded runs that I want to do. There's the modded monoclass ones, Gunslinger. Oh no, I'm yawning again. Oh my god. Sleepy boy hours. Gunslinger, Blood Hunter. I'm sure there's other classes I can think of if I put my mind to it. The Witch mod, I had a really good time with. I want to do Blair's Tacticians Enhanced or whatever it's called. That sounds like a pretty good time. I would love to do... I kind of want to take a look at extra encounters again. I think that seems like fun. There's a whole lot of mods that I want to get around to. I want to do a randomizer run as well. Eternal Rivers randomizer. And I would like to do for vanilla runs, I kind of want to start doing mono damage type runs. I think that could be pretty fun. So probably mono necrotic would be pretty cool as our first one. There's the scavenger run. Oh my god. Dude, I gotta wake the hell up. I think we talked about this one. I think maybe do the Duskblade modded class. Yeah, I've heard good things about Duskblade. Heard good things about Mindweaver too, but Mindweaver feels way too similar to Mystic. To do right away, at least, because I still need to edit the Mystic video. Succubus mod class, so you can actually respond when people tell you to approach. Damn, that's a good idea. I wonder if Baldur's Gate 3 could be modded to work with Archipelago. Is Archipelago that one thing that like a whole bunch of YouTubers are doing these days, where it's like you can like link it up to other games? So like if you pick an item up in one game, it like gives it to somebody else in a different game. Is that Archipelago? Midstream nap? Dude, don't tempt me. I mean, I will say I doubt this stream's gonna go on for too much longer, maybe like another hour and a half, which is like really short for one of my streams, but I am falling asleep at the wheel here and I'm worried I'm being very not entertaining. So I don't know how much more of this I got in me today. Unfortunately, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, cross game randomizer. Yeah, Archipelago seems like a lot of fun. I've been watching a lot of well, I wouldn't say a lot, but I would say like a decent chunk of Archipelago videos. Seems very cool. Did I pick up the Eversight ring? I sure did. Okay, thank God. I would have fucking crashed out if I completely forgot the main reason I came here. Okay, that is the Morgue Dunzo. Let's go ahead to the Masons Guild next. I've been hit with the tyrants before. Yeah, I was actually pretty energetic yesterday, which I'm not usually that energetic after I go out on the town, but yeah, I went out Friday night and I was up until I don't know, like 3:30, 4 maybe. I was up pretty late. Like the bars and clubs all closed. I got kicked out because I was there too long. And then I woke up the next day at like 9, which is a little late for me, but I felt like decently okay for most of the day, and then I was up again till midnight.
Finished sculptures.
And then today I woke up at like 6 a.m. and now I'm really tired. Now it's taking it out of me. Just took a day to catch up, I guess. All right, let's go kill us some shadows in here. We don't really need to. I'm kind of just doing little stuff to get XP. And then I think maybe after we do this, we go free some prisoners at Moonrise.
Never wanted the easy path.
I remember getting got with exhaustion, and I ended up dinging my neighbor's car. I felt terrible and was still yawning and swaying on my feet while apologizing. Yeah, sometimes the sleepies just get you good. I don't know. I don't really know how the human body works. I don't know how some people can go like weeks off of just like a couple hours of sleep here and there. Like I had a buddy who, while he was in post-secondary, while he was in college, he was also working full-time, and he never like slowed down on his hobbies either. So he would work night shifts, and then he would get off work and he would immediately go play like a few hours of Overwatch, and then he would immediately go to school. And he basically only slept during transit to places, like while he was like on the train to school or work or whatever. It was the only times he would sleep in, and he functioned fine. Like I'm not gonna say he was in like peak game all the time, but he was living. Let's shoot this wraith. Phew. No surprise round. That's not good. Should have gone for the melee attack. I need to start going for melee attacks actually. That's insane. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. A lot of caffeine. Yeah, the guy was addicted to I don't even know what they're called. You know those so like I guess it's just canned coffee. He was really into like Japanese canned coffee. He would just drink that stuff all the time. You can do that before 25. I couldn't do that before 25. All right, let's try this again. Melee attack. Stab. And shoot. And shoot. All right, good work, team. That is a significantly better start than last time. And then we go ahead and end our turn, and I guess we just go for surprise rounds over and over. Seems like a good idea to me. We can actually probably just finish this guy off with a bonus action too, and then go invisible, and then wander over here, and hopefully they don't spot us. I think we're pretty good at not getting spotted, actually. Should be fine. There you go. Unfortunately, might be a little hard to get some of these guys with our melee attacks once we start to pick off the more visible ones, because light is on our bow. Can always swap it, but that's kind of annoying. All right, kill you. And kill you. And hopefully also kill this one. Wonderful. And we got one more to go all the way over here. Hello, where are you, Mr. Shadow? I'm coming for you. Phew. All right, excellent work, team. Excellent work. That was a pretty good fight. All right, we're gonna take a quick break here because I need to go to the washroom. But I will be right back, and then when I get back, we are going to kill the prison guards. We're gonna start assassinating Moonrise a little bit, just a little bit. But I'll be right back, gang. Uno momento. Don't go anywhere. 1 second. All right, sorry about the wait, peeps and peepettes. How's it going? How's it going? I'm still waiting for the day Theo jumps on the desk and ends the stream while he's in the bathroom. Theodosia would never do that. Mainly because when I go to the bathroom, she's like, oh boy, we're going to the bathroom, and she just comes with me. It's very much so a group activity for her. Unfortunately, I try to tell her that not every activity is a Theo activity, but she doesn't really seem to understand the concept. And she usually tries to knock stuff off of the bathroom counter while I am in there, which is, it makes things exciting, I guess. For both of us, maybe? I don't know. It definitely makes it a more involved process. Cats must be bathroom buddies, no exceptions. Yeah, she... I don't know. I know a lot of cats like to do it to, like, you know, protect each other while they're vulnerable and everything. I don't think that's why she does it. I think she does it because she wants to annoy me, honestly. Because it's not like she keeps a lookout or anything. She just starts, like, fucking with shit. She just starts pushing stuff away. It's really annoying. Just girly things. Yeah, I guess so. Okay, yeah, let's go assassinate some people down here. Shouldn't be too hard to do. I think this will be pretty smooth sailing for the most part. Theo is just there for the immaculate vibes, I'm sure. I don't know how good the vibes are in the bathroom, but... do I have any shatter scrolls or the like?
All right, time to skulk about.
Let's find out. Sure don't. I have a Thunderwave scroll. We could do this. It's not really that likely to work though, is the problem. Because Thunderwave is on average 9 damage, doubled up to 18. These guys reduce damage by 8. So there's on average, these guys are living with 1 HP. If my math is right. You know, fuck it, dude. Let's just let it rip. How rude. How very, very rude. I think that we might be able to just kill with this, though. Yeah. Because we just do that much damage. Goddamn. My orange cat likes to go into the bathroom and then pushes the door shut and locks himself in and then screams because he's trapped. Yeah, I got a friend's cat who does that exact same thing. I hate these eyeballs so much. Yeah, me too. They're real annoying. How am I doing? Thanks for asking, Nadabar. I'm doing pretty all right. How are you doing yourself?
Just out of view.
Okay, what are we doing here? I guess I probably want to start by killing this person.
Time to press ahead.
Let's go follow them somewhere where there isn't a big scary paladin breathing down our neck. Orange cats are just like that from what I hear. I think orange cats have a bad rep with the whole like one orange brain cell thing. I think cats in general are just kind of stupid. In my experience as a cat owner. Alright, die. Fantastic. All right.
Another step forward.
Let's go get the paladin next. I guess that makes the eyeballs actually good competent security if it's a thorn in our side. I think they'd be better security if they had like a failsafe. Like if one of the eyes went down, then like an alarm sounds. But I mean, I'm glad that that isn't a thing because that would be a complete nightmare. You know, I kind of believe that if we shoot this man, we're going to get a surprise round. I felt it in my bones. All right, that is a dead paladin. Imagine failing 99% chance. It's happened before, unfortunately. Silly man thinks he owns the cat. Yeah, that's a good point. Probably more so the other way around. All right, the Warden, if that is your real name. I would actually really love it if you would go outside, but oh right, yeah, the eye can trigger saves on our invis even when we're not in the same room. Okay, we're pretty good at succeeding these saves, and then we can simply go over here, grab you, eat you to your death. And they were none the wiser. Man, this free invisibility thing is pretty good. Can I also yeet you to your death? She's too heavy to throw. She dummy thick. We could just shoot her here if we really want to. I don't know if I have the same sort of belief that I had against the Paladin that this is gonna get a surprise round, but oh fuck, she turned around. I'll give it a whirl. Looks like it worked out. Alrighty. Nice. And hey, look at that. She has a bunch of rest potions on her. That's pretty nice. She had one. That's pretty nice. Actually, while we're up here, I might as well grab Wolverine's hammer. You actually want to be in their line of sight, I'm pretty sure. I've been testing it as we've been playing. I think what I found is most consistent is if you are in range of their vision cone, but their vision cone is not actually on you, so they like could conceivably see you. At least if you're starting with ranged attacks. If you're starting with melee attacks, I don't think that matters as much. But anyways, go free these nerds. I'm just thinking maybe we go kill these other guys over here too. Yeah, let's go kill these other guys too. I think it'll be pretty easy. Okay. Death Ward's gonna be a little bit annoying, actually, now that I think about it. How many people are in here? Mindara's not around, is she? No, of course not. Yeah, let's start with these nerds, because they're all isolated. Well, they have each other, but they're mostly all isolated. And range attacks have kind of been going well for us here, so yeah, let's just stick with this. Maybe I should have just focused on one of them. Yeah, whatever. We do 5 bajillion damage. Dude, this fucking build is crazy. Not that you're really using spells, but Spellcraft's Amulet could be useful in a pinch. It definitely could be. Can you free the tieflings and leave Wolverine in his cell? I've never actually done that before. We're not really role-playing this run. I could. Oops, I burnt my cinnamon rolls. That's a bummer. I'll still eat them. Range attack. Phew. Yeah, this is working wonders for us. I love the paladins are right over there, just completely ignoring this shit. Just ignore the brutal screams and the blood spewing out everywhere. It's nothing, guys. It's nothing. All right, we are going to go over here, and this is going to be really bad if we don't get a surprise round here. All right, thank God. You're dead. And you are also as good as dead. Wowee. Is there anything you would need Wolverine for? Because his bitch isn't necessary. I mean, it would be really nice to get a rune powder bomb so that we can make the foundry nice and easy. We don't have to worry about all the stuff with Gandhi and Xan or Tubin, but let us be on our merry way. Let's go, you know, fuck it, let's leave Wolverine behind. Hello, son, in Act 3, question mark, question mark. What does that mean? Infinite invisibility alone can carry you through the game. Yeah, this feature is busted. I genuinely don't know what they were thinking when they gave Dwergar this. Just like infinite invisibility? Absolutely bananas. Not gonna help us too much in stuff like the Merkle fight, but... Can you... Wait a second. Can you leave combat in the Merkle fight? Can you like have people search for you and then fail to find you? And then they'll just be like, ah, I guess he's not here. Alright, sorry Wolbren, we're leaving you here. So glad to have finally caught you live. Thank you for the amazing content from another Alberta resident. Hell yeah. My kinsman. Glad to have you. Alright, let's do this. Whack. And whack. You're free! The tieflings are free! Run, run! Quick, before the gnomes catch up! I don't think they thought much about dwarves. Yeah, what if this is just like more short race negligence? Like they were like, nobody's gonna fucking pick the short races. Just give them whatever they want. I feel really sorry for Wolverine. Yeah, me too. As to the creators of 5e, man, it's their fault. Didn't we establish the other day that Larian made a bunch of homebrew changes to how this invisibility works though? Isn't it like once per long rest in tabletop? You guys need help? There you go.
Right. Boat's good to go. Or as good as it can get.
That's not very gnome guy of you. No, I love short races. I don't think Larian loves short races.
Our next move from there.
I think they fucking hate short races, actually. Alright. I'll come with you. I know a place called the Last Light Inn. You'll be safe there.
Music to my ears.
Yes, 5e invis is once a long rest for Dwergar. Yeah. So this is like... If you're gonna blame anybody for the infinite invis, that is a Larian decision. They actively saw what Dwergar had in tabletop and were like, that's not good enough. We need it to be infinite. One of those questionable Larian homebrew changes.
You drift through the dark until time, skill, or luck.
But you know, it's fun. I'll give him that. I will definitely give him that. Hey buddy, how's it going?
Hold that.
Dude, we're getting more and more covered in blood. It's kind of insane. Alright, test them. He only wants to see if you're infected. I'm a little bit curious actually what happens if we go back to Wolbrin now. Hey, we got inspiration for that. You know what? Let's go back real quick. I'm kind of curious what happens if we free him now that there's no boat. I'm just dicking around with this playthrough. Minus 1.5 meter walk speed is massive, so at least they picked something that deserved a buff. Yeah, I mean, dwarves being slower is pretty rough, but I don't know if infinite invisibility is like an equal trade-off. You can remove blood if you walk in water. Why would I want to get rid of my blood? I need that to live. Bro walks. Wolverine just like walks out if you free him here. We gotta find out. Is he still here? He's gone. He's actually just gone. All right. I wonder what happened to him. S tier commentary. I love it. Thank you. That's very sweet of you to say. I feel like I'm just mad rambling today. Like I am. My brain is not in it today, but I'm glad you're having a good time. Maybe he's waiting at the place where the boat was? Or where the boat should be. I mean, why would he be there? We can check, but like... This is where the tieflings were. This is where Wolverine was. The wall is still intact. Huh. Does he get taken below? Yeah, I feel like he might have been like moved already down to somewhere worse. I was joking when you said that he walks. Well, surely he's gone somewhere. Wait, what the fuck is this? Wait a second. Is this another way down to where the hook horrors are? I don't think I've ever seen this before. Hey, Potion of Glorious Vaulting is actually kind of nice. All right, we're just going places, dude. We're gonna see what this is about. Oh yeah, this is the oubliette. Yeah. I remember where this is. Okay. Well, you know, fuck it. Let's kill some hook horrors. Hey guys, how's it going? I do not want to draw any attention. Phew. Except now, I do want to draw some attention. Phew. Ooh, do I think that I can kill with an offhand attack here? I believe. Nice. And then we get to do our Dread Ambusher on you and deal a fuck ton of damage. And you, my friend, are also dead. All right, fantastic. I like how it counts as stealing from this civilian. Okay, coolio. And then this is just the other way in here. Another dirt mound. So this is you can actually like clip through this wall, right? The speedrunners found a way to clip through this wall because that's the necrotic laboratory over there. That's where Balthazar takes you. There's a mind flayer parasite here. Yeah, we could use more of those. Up our call of the week a little bit. I haven't been paying too close attention to it, but we can grab that. Might need some guidance. I only saw this place because I got here from the other side. Can someone please tell me who the hell we are? I just joined. We are Insomniac, a Gloomstalker assassin who, you know, we're not really role-playing. He doesn't really have a backstory or anything. But he's a murderer. And he's really good at it. And he never sleeps. Probably doesn't ever blink either. And I think there might be something wrong with him. Hey, Ginger by Soul. How's it going? Good to see ya. Thank you very much for the support.
In that corpse, brimming with potent magic.
What corpse? There's only the one corpse here. This corpse, probably. Okay, there you go. We found it. Yippee! Sure, I'll grab Charm, and then I'll immediately turn off Charm because I hate seeing the pop-up for it when it barely does anything. And then, let's get out of here. Oh, it's Wulbren? Oh, it is Wulbren! I just kind of like walked right past him. I didn't even notice. Hey, buddy, how's it going? You can come with me, my friend. We can go deliver the news to Barkus Root. Gloomstalker that never sleeps somehow feels like just enough of role-playing to me. Yeah, it's kind of in character. Insane serial killer Gloomstalker that never sleeps and looks like this. Terrifying. All right, let's get out of here. Emotional support Wulbren corpse? Exactly. You guys get it. I am a little bit worried that if I drop the body in front of Barkus, people are going to try to murder me, but I think, like, I gotta give it a whirl, right? We gotta do something. Got dumped for killing the warden in attempted escape attempt. I mean, we killed all the other guards, too. Maybe he punished himself. Okay. Where is... Oh, fuck, right. Yeah, Barkus... Sorry. Forgot we sold Barkus Root into slavery. My bad. Sorry, guys. I did forget about that. Well, whatever. Let's go get a reward for freeing the tieflings. I'm a rogue. Breaking and entering is kind of my thing. This is a pet peeve of mine, but it always feels so awkward whenever there's D&D related media that... where like the classes are real archetypes that people classify themselves as in the context of the world. Like it's so jarring to me, and I don't know why. It's hard for me to explain. But like the idea of a man being like, yeah, I'm a barbarian. It's of course I hit people and yell. Like it's so strange to me.
Thank you. 1,000 times. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yippee, money, potions. That's what we like to see. 55 XP is also kind of nice. Hey, rolling. I don't know why I'm walking around the long way, but same except for magic classes. Yeah, I do think there's an exception for magic classes, because it, you know, it obviously makes sense for wizards to be more about like classification and stuff like that. But when it comes to classes like rogues and fighters, barbarians, it feels a lot weirder. I think rangers are okay too, but I don't know, even that feels a little weird to me. Anyways, I thought you'd be happier to see each other.
I thought my entire family was dead.
You could say like, I'm a spy. Of course I spy on people for money. Yeah, but there's just a difference between saying I'm a spy because you're a spy and saying I'm a rogue.
I shouldn't have shot.
Because a rogue isn't really like, it's not like a profession.
For saving me.
Or like even something that you can really
I've lashed out.
Be like an expert in. Like a rogue is just like a scoundrel. I don't know, it just sounds weird to me. Just a pet peeve. It's nothing like important, you know. And it's not something that I hold against Baldur's Gate 3. It's just a little jarring to me. You might be a bad spy if you say I'm a spy, or you could be a really good spy. You could be a spy disguised as another spy, TF2 style. Okay, so we did all that stuff. What else are we gonna do? I kind of just want to clean up a lot of really small fights today, and then we'll worry about more of the big stuff later. Maybe we'll finish by doing the Umbral Tremor fight inside the mausoleum today, but for now, let's go kill some dogs and some measles and maybe even some I keep forgetting what the guys in the basement are called. Why can't... Oh, mean locks. There you go. Mean locks. It's coming to me. What character do you play in tabletop D&D? So the campaign that I was a player in actually got canceled, unfortunately. Because the dungeon master just like wasn't really feeling like they were mentally capable of being a dungeon master, which is totally okay. But I have taken up the mantle of doing dungeon master activities now. So I am no longer a player character, but simply the world as a whole. Hey guys, how's it going? All right. I think just to guarantee we get the surprise round here, we'll start with a melee attack. Stab you. And I will shoot you. And I will stab you. And I will shoot you. And I don't think we gotta kill you next turn, so I think we just go invisible immediately and then get back to picking off these nerds. You'll make a great DM. I like to think that I do make a great DM. I first DM'd I think when I was 15, which is 11 years ago now. Getting to be 12 pretty soon. That's a little worrisome. But yeah, I generally people seem to like when I DM. And this is actually my second time DMing in this same world. It's a homebrew campaign that I built up. So even the material that I'm using is tried and tested, and people found quite enjoyable. Alrighty. Just remember that you're supposed to have fun while being the DM too. Oh yeah, don't worry. I have a blast DMing. I am a very big fan of being a dungeon master. Alright, same stick again. Kill that fella. Go invisible. If it makes you feel any better, this is the youngest you will ever be again. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. That's so nice of you to say. I love the eternal march of time. It's so good and fun. I love the impending sense of doom hanging over all of our heads. I did not break combat there. And I also for some reason. Thought I was going to be out of the vision cone. Man, I'm so sleepy today. Okay, they're not really doing anything. They're just kind of roaring at me. So that's fine. 1 second older and wiser. That's a much more positive way to look at it. I like that. Older and wiser. I'm just going to hang out around here. I don't really understand what's happening with their vision cones, but I'm just going to be here. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Now they're doing stuff. Okay, well, in that case, we're just going to go invisible. We're just going to kill this guy. And we're just going to go... Oh, I can't go invisible because I already went invisible in this fight. And it's not actually infinite invisibility. Well, that's a little annoying. In that case, I am simply going to... I mean, I could Umbral Shroud. Fuck it, dude. I don't know. We're probably not going to use this too often. And then we just go this way. Bye-bye. I'm in my 30s, and apart from missing my good knees, I don't mind getting older. I've actually kind of liked getting older, to be honest with you, for the most part. Oh. Does this invisibility go away when you fucking hide? Weird. But anyways, I've actually enjoyed getting older for the most part. The thing that I dislike about it is sometimes I feel like I've lost time in some capacity, which is of course not true, because any time spent that you enjoy is not time wasted, and I've quite enjoyed my 20s. But it's a little spooky, the feeling of getting older. But generally speaking, I do quite like getting older as well. Like, I like the wisdom and the clarity of thought that has come as I've gotten more experienced and older, and achieved more and more of my goals in life and learned how to achieve others. Like, it's great. It's a good feeling getting better at being a person. I quite like that. And also, to be honest with you, I think that I've gotten more attractive as I've gotten older too, which helps a lot. That definitely makes me feel pretty good and hopeful for hitting my 30s. I'm kind of hoping that I can be one of those 30-year-old dudes who get like a little salt and pepper in their beard, because I think I could fucking rock that look. It's weird when I think my age in terms of decades, because it groups me up with 10-year-olds since I'm 19. Yeah. It's, I mean, you're a youthful fellow. You're an adult, of course, and you're obviously a lot closer even to like a 30-year-old than a 10-year-old in terms of development, but still got your whole life ahead of you in the second decade of your life. Hey, I've gotten older without any of those. Where's my refund at? Don't worry, you'll be wise and hot soon. All right, stab you. Oh, what the fuck? Damn, we really suck at stabbing these torches. But anyways, for those who didn't know, if you break these torches, all of them, then something pretty neat happens, which we're about to see in a moment. And I hope this doesn't surprise me. I can never remember if it does. Hey guys, sure doesn't surprise me. Little annoying that you spawned like literally on top of me, but that's fine. I'm just gonna take the attack of opportunity. 5 damage, that's fine. You, my friend, are dead. And I'm going to go invisible, and we're gonna reset the fight. I'm having my birthday tomorrow, and I don't know what to do, sorta. Yeah, birthdays are kind of a pain to figure out. When you, like, the older I've gotten, the less I've actually looked forward to my birthdays, because sometimes, like, you know, I like hanging out with friends and everything, but I don't always like organizing the process. It can be a little tedious, and trying to wrangle a whole bunch of adults for a birthday party is a fucking process when everybody's got their own shit going on. So a lot of the time what I've been doing recently is I've just been like, hey, I'm gonna be going to like this pub at this time. Anybody who wants to come can come. There comes a point where you gotta bake your own cake. It's worth it, trust. I do like baking. For those who don't know, I was a baker for a couple years. There's some truant lore for you. I learned how to bake at my aunt's cafe. It was the first real job that I had. I mean, the first job that I had was working at a movie theater, but I don't know. I fucking hated that shit, so I mostly blocked it from my memory. So I guess it was my second real job, working at my aunt's cafe. She taught me how to bake, which is a very grand old time. And then I worked at Sinziel for a little while after that, which was less fun. I fucking hated that job. That job was actually awful. And it kind of killed my love of baking for quite a while. I have recently gotten it back, but man, dude, baking for like a soulless corporation that only cares about money is ass. And it's even more ass because we were oh no, because like a week after I started working there, there's a new franchise owner that bought the place, and he was like a Sigma male finance bro, and that guy fucking sucks, dude. The first change that he made was he made it so that we weren't allowed to take home unbought products at the end of the day. So we just had to throw everything out instead. So no more giving it to your neighbors or giving it to homeless shelters or anything like that. All of it went in the trash. It's like, okay, well, that blows. But yeah, I stopped baking for a little while after that job, but I like it quite a lot more now. As far as I can tell, any work for a soulless corporation kills joy. It does seem to be that way. Somebody should look into that. What's the point of that? It's so silly. I don't know. I really don't know. Well, in that first week of working there, though, I was allowed to bring home... I should probably grab this while we're here. Well, I was allowed to bring home cinnamon buns from work every single day. My neighbors fucking loved me, because I mostly just gave everything to my neighbors, and they were a really big fan of that. Hey, look, we got a coruscation ring. Not really for us, but might as well grab it since we're here. And back when I worked at the movie theater too, I would bring them popcorn all the time, because I also got to take home popcorn. And so I was really winning a lot of brownie points with my neighbors. No wonder they let me just like walk in and steal whatever food I wanted. It was kind of fun growing up with neighbors that I was pretty close to, I will say, because we just had like an open door policy. So whenever I wanted to, I would just like go over to their house and watch TV there or steal their food or whatever, and they would do the same for us. It was pretty cool. Anyways, let us kill some mean locks. I'm debating going in with protection from evil and good here, but I think having the option for invisibility is better, to be honest with you. I don't know, we just won't get frightened by the fear aura. That's what our play will be. It'll just work for us, is what's gonna happen. Please get one shot. Oh, no Cola weak. That is a really big bummer. Okay, maybe I can do it like this. Maybe I can shoot you and stab you, and then next round I stab this one and then go invisible again. Wait, you were working in a place of making Cinnabon? Is your name Saul Goodman by any chance? No, actually. It's James McGill. Okay, yeah, stab you. And then do this. And walk backwards. Good start. Do you like stuff like weird meat parts? What does that even mean? Like the inners? I don't know if I've eaten a lot of weird meat parts, to be honest with you. I had an oxtail stew one time that I quite enjoyed. That's probably one of the weirder meat parts that I've eaten. But it wasn't that weird. Alright, melee attack again, just to guarantee. Oh wait, no, they have their fear aura. Yeah, no melee attack. To be fair, Saul Goodman and Ian Somniac are on the same reel of naming conventions. Yeah, they basically are in the same category. Okay, shoot you. Please get one shot. Nice. That's what you like to see. Holy shit, dude. We do so much damage. And then kill you. And get ready to go invisible next turn. Alright, here we go. Let's go invisible. And walk away. I like tongue and cheek meat. I don't think I've had tongue or cheek. Not that I'd be opposed to it, but just haven't really had any. All right, back in we go. Hello, my friends. Sure would be a shame. Oh, I can't even speak. Sure would be a shame if somebody were to shoot you in the side of the head. That one is going to die. Please get one shot. Dang it. Okay. Well, we stab you. And then where's this last one at? Up here? Oh, I clicked too far by accident. It's okay. We can shoot you. Might be able to kill this one next turn. We can definitely kill this one next turn. Let's see how this goes first. Good. And then try and kill you. Beautiful. Phenomenal. I'm gonna I'm gonna cough. Oh no. I thought I was gonna sneeze for a moment there. Would you be surprised to learn that pig's tongue tastes exactly like hot dog? I would not be surprised to learn that at all. I've heard a tale of how the hot dog was made from a young age. I've never actually seen how the hot dog gets made.
I'm done.
But I do not want to be in the room where that happens. OMG, you're the gnome guy. I actually prefer to go by the Dwergar guy these days. If it's all the same to you. Okay, so that is Meanlocks, Measles, Dogs, Mason's Guild, Morgue, all of the Thorms. We did the Kuatoa, so we have a few fights left to do. We can do the plants, the birds, the oozes, the gauntlet too, of course. OMG, the invisibility abuser guy. Okay, well that just sounds really bad. I don't know if I like I don't think I like having the abuser guy be what people call me, even if there's an invisibility before it. Do we have our glorious friend, the Risky Ring? We sure do. We sure do. Go kill some birds next, I guess. I don't know how we deal with birds. Repulsor? Probably? What happens if I interact with this while I'm invisible? Alright. Just invisible and surprised. Wait for them to all get a little bit closer. Yes, come in. Come in. Beautiful. For we have some flax golden tails to spin. Come in, come in. I don't like the way he's moaning about this. All right, this is a strength save. Should kill everybody. Give it a second. There you go. That was a little anticlimactic, if I'm being honest with you. All right, beautiful. We did a... Them is some dead birds. Who's next on the list? I don't know if I want to fight plants. Can the big plant be surprised? There's something in my head telling me the big plant can't be surprised. I've made a mistake here, guys. I've kind of saved all my least favorite I've kind of saved all of my least favorite fights for last, which means I don't really want to do any of the fights that we still got to do. Plants and oozes mainly. Let's do some plants. The big plant is immune to piercing. Okay, well, we're not gonna do the big plant. Maybe we'll do the small plants. Yeah, we could clear Moonrise. I kind of want to save that for tomorrow, though, to be honest with you. You can also just go into the gauntlet and start doing stuff there. Let's kill some oozes. Kill some oozes. Same shit happened during the Vecna fight. Game doesn't know what to do when that many things is hit with Repulsor. Yeah, Repulsor breaks the game a little bit if you hit more than like a handful of things with it. Takes the game a long time to calculate what's going on with it. All right, let's go here. Invisibility in this game is awesome. It makes sense and feels strong and is appropriately expensive. I don't know if I agree with the it makes sense part of that. I kind of wish that it worked more like how it did in tabletop, where people who are invisible, one, get immediately seen by creatures who can see invisible things, and two, I also kind of wish that you still like knew where they were and just were making attacks with disadvantage unless they hide. The same way it works in tabletop. But I do agree that it is pretty awesome and it does feel strong. I also kind of disagree with the sentiment that it is appropriately expensive, because Dwergar can just do this shit infinitely.
That's a friendly looking shadow.
All right, let's do this. You're streaming tomorrow too? Yippee. Yes, I stream Sundays and Mondays every week. Might be cranking that up soonish, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Something to think about. Oh yeah, this is a guaranteed surprise round against you too, right? Unless you have like a summon or something. What if I shoot the armor? Can't shoot the armor. Oozes. I don't really want to swap to a Vigilance Elixir. Yeah, I don't really want to swap to a Vigilance Elixir. That's kind of the end of that sentence. But we do have another Heroism Elixir that we could use. You can throw a bomb? You can throw a bomb here to start this fight? Really? Or an Alki Fire? Give that a whirl. I've been lied to. I've been lied to. You do get seen by C-Invis? C-Invis only reveals people if they fail a dex save. I think this is stupid. I think C-Invis should let you see invisible creatures, no save required. Alright. I don't know if it works. I'm sorry. That's okay. That's okay. Alright, well, fuck it. Vigilance Elixir it is. Let's just do it. Let's let it rip. We'll rock this for a few fights.
Don't waste a step.
Are you kidding me, dude? Okay, well, apparently, they were just invisible. Weird. I thought they were like the other oozes, like the ones in Grimforge. Well, I guess we didn't need to use a Vigilance Elixir. That kind of sucks. Oh well. Pew. I mean, it's kind of a good thing that they popped up, so I'm not too upset. And I think we can kill two of them.
Use your potential.
I think we can kill one of them here before we go invisible. There you go. That's how I must have gotten the oozes to reveal themselves. Yeah, I guess they're here. They're just invisible. That's totally fine. I'm gonna go invisible here. Yeah, I'm gonna go invisible here. Hot take: flying is underdone. In D&D, you can just levitate above ground and rain spells. Yeah, I'm kind of glad they didn't include tabletop accurate flying in this game, to be honest with you. Mainly because, I mean, I think it would have been really hard for them to do. I don't even know how they would implement that. And it's a really hard tactic to deal with for a lot of characters, especially without a ready action. Because if enemies can just fly above you and do like hit and run strategies, and you don't have readied actions to try and like rip them out of the sky or anything like that, then it's gonna be a little upsetting. Solasta did flying quite well. It has full 3D movement. You can hover in the air. That sounds pretty cool. I think Solasta is better at sticking to rules as written though, which I don't know if that's always like a good thing, but they are quite good at it. you could use a system like what XCOM has. I'm not too familiar with how XCOM's flying works. Played the 2012 XCOM a long time ago, but yeah, past that I'm not too familiar. Okay, I guess I'm beating up this guy because he's here. Oh, the Shadow's not surprised. That's weird. Kind of weird that's how that works. The Shadow that was inhabiting the armor was surprised while it was just the armor, but the actual Shadow is not surprised. Does that imply the armor alone was surprised? Ow. How rude of you, my friend. Please die. Didn't die. Alright. Very rude. I love the way these guys climb. I'm just gonna go invisible here. I'm gonna keep things simple. I do not feel like this character can actually do fights. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, with our 16 AC and disadvantage on all saving throws. I think it's probably just like whenever we can, we should probably just end a fight and then just come back in swinging. XCOM has both teleport flying as well as being able to increment height every 10 feet or so. That sounds pretty good. I do like the way XCOM does height in general quite a lot. I remember there being an ability to like go up and down layers with your camera too. That's something that I would fucking kill for in Baldur's Gate 3. Easy ooze fight. I gotta go to sleep. Got work tomorrow. Good night. Sleep well, Clout. Thanks for being here. Hope you rest easy. Whoa. And hey, look at this. We get the protective plate. Resistance to necrotic damage. Fantastic. We've got our Slay the Spire victory music going. And I guess we can grab the Caustic Reprisal cloak here, which I don't think that's the actual name of the cloak, but I always forget the actual name of it. The actual name of the cloak is the Flesh Smelter cloak. That sounds right to me. Let's find out. I would fucking kill it on a Baldur's Gate 3 trivia show. Well, maybe I should find out if I'm right before I say that. I would fucking kill it on a Baldur's Gate 3 trivia show. Goddamn, dude. Will you be wearing adamantine armor for the Merkle fight? No, I'll probably be wearing the DJ half plate. The Dark Justiciar half plate. What's going on here, buddy? Am I going to die? I am frightened. What is his foot doing? Whoa. What the fuck? What is this foot doing? My God. What the hell is happening to my camera? He's levitating. Okay, I'm just gonna fast travel out of here because I'm a little scared if I take another step, I'm gonna fall to my death. So let's go here-ish. You'd definitely not know anything lore-wise with how much you skip the cutscenes. I mean, the first like 13 runs I did of this game, I didn't skip the cutscenes. All of the entire monoclass series, including the Artificer video that came out today, I have not skipped the cutscenes for. Is it just me or is my map dimmer than usual? Except for the House of Healing, which is properly illuminated up until this point. Just as you were talking about the camera in Baldur's Gate 3 too. Yeah, the camera in this game is a little weird. Okay, we can go kill some plants. Let's go do that. Okay, trivia question. What is the charisma stat of the Mind Flayer in the Apostle of Merkle boss fight? Oh my god. Can we start with an easier question? I don't think it's too high, but it's probably decently high. I'm gonna say like a 15. Go with 15.
These boots have seen everything.
All right, let's kill some plants. Let's do that. Oh yeah, we can kill He Who Was as well.
Need to find a way
Oh yeah, there's the portal defense stuff we can do too. I did kind of forget about that. I mean, we might as well get the experience for the portal defense fight, but man, do I really not want to actually try hard on the portal defense fight in this challenge run. Like, we could go buy some scrolls. I've seen Ice Storm scrolls and Conjure Elemental scrolls, and I was thinking about buying them for the portal defense fight, but I don't want to do that. Oh, my camera! Good lord, the camera! Alright, let's start by killing some plants.
What path lies before me?
And we will go here, because this should give us a range attack surprise round. But not if we kill. Yeah, that's another thing. You don't get surprise rounds if you kill people. Unfortunately. So we can go ahead and just go invisible and try again. Okay. I'd say you know a lot about the game, but maybe not the companions. I know you did one run with all of them, though. Yeah, the companion questions I would get fucked up by, for sure. Don't you still get full XP for Portal, even if you fail it? You get XP for all of the undead who have been summoned up until that point. So, I don't like the way these guys just, like, walk back to where they were. So if all of the waves of undead have spawned, then yes, you'll get full XP. All right, one more guy. There was some obscure MMORPG that did flying fantastically, had a storm witch that was designed as storm to hover and rain lightning. That was fun AF. That does sound really cool. All right. Ooh, I like... Just fold it up instantly. Oh, never mind. Sorry, my bad, dude.
Be cautious. Time to press ahead.
Oh. Is this where he wants to be? You good there, buddy? All right. No surprise round still. Weird. Not that we need one.
Breathe deep and move.
Do you remember what Shadowheart's fave flower is? Oh, fuck. It's the one that you get, like, right over here. Like, right near the entrance area somewhere. Oh. I'm sorry. I can't remember. Okay, level 8. This is big for us. The Night Orchid. Yeah, I knew it had some edgy name. Okay, so we have options here. We can increase our dex score up to 20 for realsies so that we can wear the Yuan-Ti scale mail. Which is probably worth considering. Or we could get extra attack. I think we should get extra attack. Because we're going to be wearing the DJ half plate for Merkle anyways. Extra attack makes it so that we actually have like a reasonable chance to deal some amount of actual damage to Merkle. So we probably go for extra attack and then we worry about getting a better dex mod for Act 3 later on. Yeah, I think we're going with extra attack. And Misty Step, yes. Misty Step is also good. We got more spell slots, yeah. Second level spell slots. We can grab Pass Without Trace if we really want to, which I don't really want to. We can get Protection from Poison, which doesn't really matter because we're a Dwergar, but we can get other things. Less restoration, I guess. Silence, maybe. Silence could be a thing. Do you remember the name of the devil that the Moonrise Bugbear talks about when you have Karlach with you? I don't even think I've ever heard of that line of dialogue. Yeah, this is fine. Whatever. We'll grab Silence. We'll go with Misty Step because we get this, you know, just because we're a Gloomstalker. Extra attack, level 2 spell slots, more HP, looking good, feeling good. Let's do this. And you have the Risky Ring, so more attacks because you hit 90% of the time anyways. Yeah, exactly. I think extra attack is pretty good, especially with Sharpshooter. This is going to make some fights a lot easier. All right. Fantastic. Spark Skin, Hard Eyes, most overpowered spell in the game. I fucking loved that shit in Chocolate Edition, but yeah, in the base game, maybe not so much. Okay, that is some minor plants done. There's, I think, one other minor plants fight that we can go do. We can go kill He Who Was real quick as well. Because, if I remember correctly, he's just up this way. Which I don't even know where my character is. But yeah, he's right here. We can just murder this man. We don't need to go through his whole song and dance. Where is my character going? I wish Stone Skin was like older editions where it gave you immunity to non-magical physical damage. Oh, dude, that sounds sick. Level up shopping. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Oh my god, that is super important. Okay, I'm gonna kill He Who Was just because we're here, and then we'll go level up shopping. Thank you for the reminder. My god, I definitely would have forgot. Yeah, fuck it. We will start with a shot to the Raven. That doesn't give us a surprise round. Silly Billy. We'll do a Dread Ambusher on him. Fantastic. We'll do a regular shot on him. We'll do a regular shot on him. Who even needs surprise rounds? And we still had one more left in the tank too, and our bonus action. Hot diggity dog. Okay, level up shopping. Very important. And we can also probably start assassinating Moonrise now if we really want to. Now that we're level 8. This is kind of the threshold that I wanted to hit. Okay. Elixir of Heroism is great. Potion of Flying, maybe not that great, but greater healing. These are the ones that we really want to see. We want to see superior healing potions. Because these are the new potions that we have access to now that we're level 8. Let's drop Arrows of Fiend Slaying too whenever we see them. Those are good. 3 Arrows of Many Target. Are there plans for Greater Invis shenanigans? I've been buying every Greater Invis scroll that I've been seeing. We used it against Wilwargaz. It didn't go well, but we did use it against Wilwargaz. So I'll keep buying them. I don't really know how to use Greater Invis. It did not work well for me the first time, but I'll try it again at some point. Maybe we'll use that against the other Gith Yankee in the area. Truant. Pardon me. Truant, in your opinion, what is the most bugged item in Baldur's Gate 3? I'd personally say the Crater Flesh Gloves because of the BS with Eldritch Blast. Most bugged item in the game? There's a lot of bugged items in this game.
Welcome back. Are you looking for something in particular?
I mean, there's gotta be a mention for the Magic Club, right? Because that item, you literally have to use a bug to get it. And then once you actually do get it, it's weird as fuck.
Right here.
That's definitely gotta be up there. But I feel like there's worse offenders. There's some items that the tooltip just straight up is not what the item does. Like the Boots of Wrath, for example. They say once per turn when you dash, you gain 2 turns of Wrath. And what they actually do is whenever you dash, however many times you do it per turn, you gain 3 turns of Wrath. So there's stuff like that, which is like, do you consider that a bug when the tooltip is just wrong? Shade Clingers is buggy, but I don't think that's like crazy buggy. I don't think that's something that's super specific to the item. Because that's kind of just like condition locking in general. The Iron Vine Shield. Yeah, the Iron Vine Shield is definitely weird. Oh, the Ring of Elemental Infusion. That item is weird as fuck.
Ever at your
that one is super strange. The way that it works with retaliation gear is so odd. Arrow of Undead Slaying. Yes, please. Those are important. And don't see any scrolls that we really care that much about.
An honor. Truth.
Yeah, an honor. Question for true Baldur Gate fan. Who is alright with you if you're alright by Jaheira? I'm gonna say Quartermaster Tally for that trivia question. What Evelyn does with Greater Invis is just keep shooting the enemies until combat starts.
Welcome back.
Okay, I'll probably give that a whirl. I mean, that is what I tried to do against Mr. Gaz. Didn't work too hot, but I think that's just because we got pulled into combat like immediately. For some reason, our second shot after we used Greater Invis was a DC 28 stealth check, which I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to go up that quickly. I think it's supposed to go up by like 4 or something, right? Hold up, we got Greater Invis scrolls around here somewhere. It doesn't say how much they go up by. Wouldn't it be the magic club from the Woodwode husband? Yeah, that was the first item that I responded with as the most bugged item in the game, the magic club. Okay, so we want to go to the potion of healing, or the potion of healing. We want to go to the house of healing next. And then back to Act 1. And then I think that's all of our vendors. Aspect of the Stallion is a contender for buggy stability. Yeah, Aspect of the Stallion is weird as shit. The fact that sometimes you get temp HP when enemies hit you is so strange. Because it's supposed to trigger when you dash. But for some reason it can also trigger when enemies hit you. And when you hit enemies. And it's just like a chance for it to happen. And enemies can get the condition, but then they don't get temp HP from it by hitting you. I don't know, dude. That is a weird ability.
Anything of use?
The real trivia question is, who are you alright by if you are alright by Quartermaster Tally? Because you're alright by Jaheira. Oh, man. Now we're getting into it. It's like a logic puzzle at this point. Okay, we're definitely doing good potion-wise. This is shit that I like to see. We're up to 15 of these. Back to Act 1 we go. The Myconid Colony. Greater Invis is base DC 15 plus number of succeeded stealth checks while having Invis up. Okay. So it probably shouldn't have gone up to 28 on my second shot. But maybe it'll be better next time we use it. Who does enjoy a good bargain? Why, that's Blurg, of course.
Welcome back. Have you made any?
Do you have anything interesting to trade?
To enjoy a good bargain.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Oh, he does sell healing potions. Not impressive ones, but I should have been checking him out. Oh well. Hopefully that doesn't bite me in the ass later. Greater Invis in honor mode starts at 15 and goes up by 4 times previous successes, so it gets up every time. Okay, maybe what happened then... Well, that's so weird that it went up to 28 then, because that's just not a multiple of 4. Starting from 15, but... I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it too much. Hey, an Elixir of Viciousness. I would like that. And... would like all your healing potions. Thank you very kindly. I'll take a hastening spore too. That reminds me, I should take a look at our alchemy ingredients just in general and see if I need any like salts or ashes or anything like that. Let's take a look. So I do want to make speed potions. I need a lot more salt. It's gonna use my Ashes of Fire Amber? That's fine. Okay, yeah, let's get more salts.
Well?
Show me your wares. Salts we can make using Rogue's Morsel and Yellow Musk Creeper Petals. I don't know if any of this other stuff can be made into salts. Yeah, I think those are the only two. But it's a little bit more. And, oh, we can make superior healing potions, too. That's probably worth doing more than speed potions, actually, which feels a little weird, but... Okay. In honor mode, the number of successes is squared. Oh. So it's not multiplied by 4, it's squared every time? Still doesn't make any sense how we got to 13. Like, 15 plus 13 equals 28, but I mean, whatever. That makes sense. Alright. Stretch time. And we go to the Emerald Grove. And then we'll go to the Mausoleum and we'll kill some Umbral Tremors. That sounds good to me. I like that idea. Hey, Will. How's it going, buddy? I wish people weren't watching his body. I would love to take Will with me. Oh, wow. Oh, Will. In the meantime, Aaron, I need some potions, my friend. Pretty please. Make it some good ones. I would be fucking terrified seeing this man jogging down the hill, just drenched in blood, running at you.
It'll take a while for us all to recover. Of course.
The fact that it's the exact same day, too, as when we last saw him. 2 greater invis scrolls. Oh, man, I'm broke as shit. Why, Aaron, you shouldn't have. Maybe I'll have to part with some of my hoard of plate armor. Sad to see it go. I wasn't even paying attention to what potions we got, but hopefully they were some good ones. Okay, you know, I'm gonna buy a Dimension Door Scroll to help with the Nether Brain. And off we go. Oh yes, we are an enemy of justice in Act 1. I forgot about that. That's fine. Off we go back to the Grand Mausoleum. Let's go kill some Umbral Tremors. Hey, Christina, how's it going? Good to see ya. Howdy right back at ya. Hope you are doing alright since we last saw ya. Okay. So, I don't know if we're going to get any of the trials done today, but we'll start with the Umbral Tremors and then we'll see how we are feeling. I think the Umbral Tremor fight should also be pretty easy for us. Especially because we got extra attack. Since you last saw me 3 hours ago. Yeah, I hope the last 3 hours have been kind to you. I mean, you never know. Sometimes bad stuff happens, even on Sundays, but sometimes good stuff does. Oh, I never really paid attention to this artwork here. That's really sick looking. I kind of... Should I get a painting of myself like that? Just like hang it up in my condo? I was talking to a friend of mine, an artist friend of mine, who I told him I would commission a painting from him. We've yet to discuss what the painting is actually gonna be, but I do want stuff to hang up on my walls. Maybe it should be a grand painting of me dressed like a cool undead general. There's an idea. But first, I'm painting my actual walls, which I'm a little nervous about. I have a friend who said he was gonna help me. He said he's coming over Thursday and Friday to help me paint all of the walls in my condo. And I've never painted a wall before in my life. And I am terrified it is going to go poorly and it's going to be super splotchy and gross. But, yeah, we're going to see how it goes. Painting of Theo. Actually, a painting of Theo would be sick. I really like that idea. I kind of want to get a painting of Theo, but in like the style of like old English aristocrats, where they have those like puffy donuts around their neck and they're dressed to the nines and everything. Maybe put like a wig on her. I think I could get my friend to do that. It's super easy to paint walls. See, that's what everybody says. So I'm trying not to stress about it too much. But I am stressed about it. I think that's just the kind of person that I am, though. I'm an anxious person. And I've been kind of putting it off since I moved in. Like, I got this place in May. And I've been wanting to paint it ever since I moved in because I fucking hate the colors of the walls right now. Oh, right. Don't go in invisible, because if you go in invisible, things get fucking weird. Oh. Don't go in invisible. Hey guys, how's it going? But yes, eventually, like, one of my friends is like, okay, we need to paint your walls, dude, because I'm waiting for you to tell me when we paint these walls, it's never gonna happen. So I'm very glad that my friend is just like, yes, we need to do this. Especially if you have carpet. Yes, I do have carpet, unfortunately, so I will be very careful about covering the floors.
Another presence.
I don't think I'm gonna paint the ceilings.
Manipulating the corpse.
I think I'll probably just leave the ceilings as is. I don't think the ceilings are too bad. I don't know, they're popcorn ceilings. I know a lot of people hate popcorn ceilings. I actually don't mind them that much. I think it looks fine. But I don't really have strong feelings about ceilings one way or another. Damn, I'm rhyming. Zarel sent me looking for someone called Balthazar. Just splash paint from the bucket on the wall. What's hard about that? Dude, I wish. That would be fucking awesome if you could just do that. Fun fact, every time you paint your walls, the room gets smaller. That's true. The walls are closing in on me. Oh god, make it stop. I'm confused if true souls know they're consuming mind flayer parasites or not. I think most of them don't, but like the higher ups do. I think that's how it works. Popcorn looks better than plain 100%. I don't really like plain ceilings that much. Okay, let's see how this goes. Oh, I probably should have actually gone in with protection from evil and good for this fight, now that I think about it. Okay, but we 100% need to break as many of these tremors as possible, as quickly as possible. Because all of these guys have Radiant Retort. And the more of them that are alive, the worse of a time we are going to have. And I actually think it is worth using a speed potion for this. We have 11 of them. Let's be real, there's very few fights where I think we're going to want to use these frequently. So let's just fucking rip it. Let's just fucking send it and shoot this Umbral Tremor as well. And we will just continue to try our damnedest to prevent any of these guys from spawning. Make sure the popcorn ceiling doesn't have asbestos in it. It's fine. I can live off of asbestos. I will simply consume it like the popcorn it is. Popcorn texture makes me uneasy. I kind of like it, actually. I don't know. There's a lot of times in the morning when I'll just like wake up and I'll just stare at my ceiling and I'll feel like Wilson Fisk staring at his White Rabbit in a Snowstorm painting. There's something interesting to me about it. Like, there could be anything. Could be a White Rabbit in a snowstorm. Okay. 4 more tremors. You are vulnerable to radiant damage, so I think there's a real chance my offhand attack can break one of these. Yes, especially with Call the Weak. I forgot Call the Weak works on these. And then we break these. They used to make clothes out of asbestos. You'll be fine. Get that in your lungs. Thank you for the advice. Also, did my music stop? What happened to my music? What the fuck? It got muted. When did that happen? How rude. Sorry, I was yapping so much I didn't even notice. Sorry if you guys were hating the silence. Okay. That was the asbestos. The asbestos muted my music? I didn't realize it was capable of that. So I think if these guys kill this guy, the combat encounter just ends, right? Oh, also I was fucking not paying attention to my speed potion. We still have a turn left on it. Okay, well, they're not going to kill this guy, but, you know, it's worth having our hopes up. Oh. Rip that guy. A friendly reminder that there's almost certainly dirt under your walls, on your floorboards. Your house will never truly be clean. Damn, brother. Just like my soul. Am I right, fellas? Ah, you guys wouldn't get it. The kind of darkness that lives within me. Ah, I'm an edgy Gloomstalker assassin. This fight's going amazingly, by the way. Can I kill this guy? Might as well. That's exactly how I was hoping that would go down. For everybody who is like, aren't you gonna die because of Radiant Retort if you get Morning Lord's Radiance? I kind of just assumed it would go like that, to be honest with you. And then worst case, if we do have like 1 or 2 guys we need to kill, then we just heal up using potions. We got 78 of the little ones still. We got 80 of the potions of greater healing now, which is fantastic. So I don't think we were in too much danger there. Am I going to kill Balthazar now? Probably not right now. Maybe we'll see if we can get flesh on our side and go send him up against Yurgir first. I'm not ready for the peek into your twisted life.
And in one piece as well.
For a guy like me, that kind of life is just a regular life. That's just how twisted my worldview has become.
You should be pleased.
You should be pleased. All right. Help would have been useful. Oh, sorry. Hold on, Balthazar. Give me a moment.
What is at stake?
Yeah. I know it's at stake here. Let me buy this potion of speed from you, and I'll buy these too. Ooh, Cloud Giant Fingers. I should have been looking up for Cloud Giant Fingers. Did anybody see Cloud Giant Fingers at like Dareth's or anything? Enlighten me.
One which General Thorn.
Holy shit, I missed the 1 forced long rest. What's the fucking point? Yeah, I mean, we had the 1 forced long rest a while ago. It was like, I think it was last stream, like the start of last stream or something. Dareth did not have one. Okay, that's a bummer. Sure, we'll hit him with a rogue persuasion check. Why not? Dareth did have one. I thought she did. I might be wrong. Okay, we'll go back and check. All right, you need my help?
I will remain here until you have succeeded.
All right, give me what you got, man. Yes, let me summon flesh. Dareth does have Cloud Giant elixirs at this level, though. She gets them at level 8. I know she starts selling the ingredients for it at level 6. I don't think we got lucky at level 6 or 7, though. But I wasn't paying too close attention. I should have been. I had in like the back of my head that I needed to keep an eye out for them, but I wasn't consciously thinking about it. Anyways, take the bell. Thank you very much. The duality of stream chat. Yeah, I'll go back and check. We'll get the waypoint first, though, so it's not a super long trek. 6 or 7. Yes, Everest Blue. I said the funny numbers. The dichotomy is crazy. I love the dichotomy is crazy meme. Okay, let's go head back to the Myconid colony. And we'll go talk to Dareth real quick. And then, you know what? Let's go do, we'll get the trials out of the way. We'll do the trials, and that'll probably be most of what we do today. Maybe we'll do a little bit more. We'll see. I've bought Cloud Giant elixirs from her. They are rare, though. Yeah, I mean, I know she can sell them. Any potion vendor can sell Cloud Giant elixirs. It's just based off of what level you are. And if chat says they start spawning at level 8, I'll believe you guys. The ingredients start spawning at level 6. I know that for a fact, because I've made Cloud Giant elixirs at level 6 using ingredients from Dareth before. There is no Cloud Giant finger here. Unfortunate. Alright. You know what that means? Mods, draw and quarter that person. Or maybe what's the version? What would one step further of quartering be? How do you cut somebody into 5s? 5th that person. Is Ethel dead? Yeah, well, no. She surrendered and we took her deal, but she has been defeated. Sorry? No, you're good, dude. You're good. Don't worry. Don't worry, you're not actually gonna get quartered. 6th thing. 6th thing might be too excessive. He's getting quinced. Sometimes Blurg sells them. All right. We'll check. They said I did see one on a vendor. I just can't remember which one. Maybe it'll be Blurg. What events auto resolve when you move to Act 2? The Goblin versus Tieflings, Owlbears, and the guys versus Gnolls. That's about right. I think maybe Niers might too, but I might be mistaken about that. Alright, hey Blurg, how's it going? Good to see you.
Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries?
Nah, unfortunately not. Okay, that's fine. Thanks anyways, Blurg. Alright, let's skedaddle. We will jaunt on over to the Gauntlet of Shar. And we'll do some trials. You can go to Act 2, then back for Nier. Alright, good to know. I'll see myself out. No, it's okay. You're forgiven. Don't worry. I appreciate the fact that you guys are trying to help me find giant fingers. They're really good for us. The reason why I'm taking the time to look for it is because if we have 26 strength, that's a +8 to our damage from the Titan string bow. That's pretty crazy. Or sorry, yeah, +8. That's a lot of damage, guys. We got a +4 right now from it. Have you done Omelum's quest to unlock it as a vendor? Yes, I do have Omelum as a vendor. I don't think they sell anything too good for us, though, do they? Like, I know they sell psychic resistance elixirs, but we don't really care about that. Alright. We're being sneaky. Very sneaky. Wait for this guy to turn around, as we usually do. Fantastic. Oh wait, I can just go invisible. What am I doing, dude? I'm a Dwergar. What am I doing? Who cares about being sneaky? Infinite free invisibility. And in we go. Did you know there's a table in the soft sub trial? Did you know on the table in the soft sub trial, there's a key for the door at the end? Yeah, somebody mentioned that the last playthrough, which was really surprising to hear. But it's okay. We get in every time anyways. Easy peasy. Umbral gem number 1. Once I didn't even enter the Underdark except for the Act 2 entrance. The only person who dies if you do that weird route is the gnome with the boots of speed. Riftula. My goat. Okay, next up is the self-same trial. Probably my least favorite of the trials, just because it can be very time-consuming. Although every now and then something really goofy happens in it, especially when we're doing like multi-classing builds or modded stuff. It can get pretty weird. But we do unfortunately have to take off all of our gear and then activate this so that they do not get all of our cool stuff. And then we gotta put all of our gear back on. Fantastic. I still don't know if I should be rocking Nier's boots. I honestly kind of almost feel like we should be rocking the evasive shoes. Just for the few times when we do get caught in combat. Yeah, I don't know. We'll rock the evasive shoes for now, I guess. I probably should have swapped earlier. Oh well. The Baldur's Gate 3 wiki has a list of time-sensitive quests/activities. BG3.wiki is so good. It's got so many cool little pages like that. Like the page about wild shape interactions is so well documented. I love that page. I forgot that his underwear looked like that. Alright, dude, you're gonna get fucked up. Or I'm too close. You're gonna get fucked up. Super fucked up. I wonder what our burst potential is against somebody who doesn't resist piercing damage if we can do all of our attacks with a surprise round. I'm willing to bet we could do like 200 damage in one round. I kind of wanna find out somehow. They even have pages for modding too. Yeah, the BG3.wiki is really well done. Honestly, it might be one of my favorite wikis for any video game that I've ever played, but maybe that's just because it's the wiki that I've easily spent the most time on. Because I usually don't look at wikis too much for games that I play, but I mean, with this one, I gotta get into the nitty gritty of things. All right, Faith Leap trial time. This one's also kind of weird, but I'm gonna save ahead of time in case it glitches out and fucking kills me. But surely it won't do that. What we should be able to do is walk onto the path, bleed out on the path, jump up here, jump over here, jump down here, jump up here. All right, fantastic. Then we grab our umbral gem. Yoink. Easy peasy. That is all 3 trials down for the count. Just like that. I love Stormy Clamor, and if you're worried about ice, then the Ring of Free Action might help. I'm not so worried about ice that I would want to take up one of my ring slots. These are much better than my boost slots. I would rather lose the evasive shoes than one of my rings. But I'm really not that worried about ice. Okay. We could probably do this fight really easily too. You're not sure. I think I got a little bit more time. We can kill the librarian, and then we just don't have to worry about any more radiant retort, which is something that I would really like to not have to worry about. Just get this shit out of the way. All right. Pew. Pew. Okay, and they don't even give a fuck, dude. They don't care at all. Okay, so these guys we're gonna take some serious damage against, because unfortunately we're gonna get crits out of the wazoo, and that damage is gonna get multiplied and then dealt back to us. So this 1d4 is gonna get doubled because we're critting, and then it's gonna get doubled because they're vulnerable to radiant damage, and then it's gonna get doubled again because that's just what radiant retort does. So let's see what we're gonna get hit for. I mean, this one might not crit, but oh, it also procced twice for some reason. Good. 24 damage. Wowzers. He's such a non-fighty guy. It's so nice. Yeah, with this playthrough for sure. It's like the complete opposite of how I normally play. All right, let's see how much we take here. 16. Oof. Ouch. We also didn't get a surprise round. We have one more shot left in us. Don't really want to move anywhere though. Let's ouch, dude. Ouch. Wait, hold on a second. I've got 2 different stacks of these healing potions. Oh my god. I have so many more potions of healing than I thought I did. Not letting me stack them up. I have 150 of these. It also didn't update down here. Okay, I've got a lot of these little healing potions. Anyways, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go invisible. We're gonna leave combat. We're gonna heal up, and then we're gonna come back in. We're gonna kill these guys. And hopefully we don't get like a crit hit and then it bugs out and doubles up again. I used to reliably get the platforms there to not be invisible. Not sure what I was doing to make it happen though. Yeah, I swear to God, in older patches, the platforms in the Faith Leap trial were just a lot more visible. And what about greater healing potions? We only have 79 of them. I think. Yeah, we only have 79 of them, so we still got to be a little careful with those. We did not break combat here, so we're just gonna keep going over here and wait for them to catch up and worry about that later. Bro's like, huh? Could have sworn he was just here. Okay. Fantastic. Oh man, there's a stack limit on these? Okay. We'll just load up like this. How about that? Get all of our healing potions nice and organized. Because you guys know me. Big organization fan. Then I'm going to full heal, actually. I don't know. I'm scared that something's going to go terribly wrong. Need to get 100 more then? Yeah, we do need 100 more potions of greater healing. I missed the potion upcycling from DOS 2. Imagine turning all 150 into like 40 Supreme. That would be pretty sick. Okay, I don't really want to go for a melee attack against these guys, because that just means more Radiant Retort. So we'll just do this. 32 Radiant Retort. Ouch. Oof, ouch, owie. Can it get worse than that? Is there a chance I die? No, that is the most amount of damage we could have taken from Radiant Retort. Okay, so it's not going to get worse than that, which means we're not going to immediately die here. So we can afford to do that. And then I really don't want to use big healing potions here. I don't think I need to either, right? Because I can just go invisible and then run away. And then we should be good. That's the most organized your hotbar has ever been. Don't remind me. I'll unorganize it if you guys keep saying stuff like that. Okay. Chug, 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 chug. Yeah, we'll full heal again. Just because that 32 really scared me.
Don't waste a step.
I'm pretty sure in Faith Leap, if you have a light source, you can see lit up dots in the floor that reveal the path of the maze. Interesting. Pew. Okay, that one did 32 too, because it just triggered twice, unfortunately. But we did get a surprise round this time. Ouch. That was a painful fight. But we are done with Radiant Retort for basically the rest of the playthrough. Viconia has it in Act 3, but we shouldn't have Radiant damage in Act 3 because of the Force Long Rest. Sadly. This isn't the right one. Oopsie. God, it's been a long time since I've gone to the wrong bookshelf. I wish that it didn't automatically make the default disarm when you see there's a trap. I'm fully willing to tank the trap, I promise you. Alright, we got our Teachings of Lost the Night Singer. Press this button right here. And in we go to get a very important item for us, actually. I think it's going to be really important.
What can silence the night song?
I know what can silence the night song. Teachings of Lost the Night Singer. It'd be cool if there were interactions for Selenites doing the trials. Can you be a Selenite in this game? Anyways, DJ Half-Plate. And the Spirit of Night. That's pretty cool. The DJ Half-Plate is what we came here for. Advantage on Constitution saving throws. Pretty cool. That's going to make the Merkle fight, I think, a lot easier. Our con saves are decent right now, but if you fail a con save against him, then it can be pretty bad. You take more damage, obviously, and then it's his Gaze of the Dead that triggers the con saves, and if you fail that, you get frightened, which is obviously really bad, unless you have protection from evil and good or some such. You can. Lots of dialogue with Shadowheart. Huh. Cool. Very cool. There's an interaction where if you pray at the altar of Shar, she basically curses you if you're a Selenite. Oh, that is really cool. Okay, that is the trials done, the library done. We're zooming through Act 2, folks. I do think I'm going to call the stream here today. Definitely a shorter stream, but your boy is eepy as hell. I'm not going to lie. And I need to go chill out a little bit and chug a lot of water and maybe go to sleep, because I unfortunately did not get a ton of sleep last night, and I'm really thirsty because I kind of forgot to drink all of my water during the stream. But either way, we'll be back tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Mountain Time. Probably going to be fighting Merkle tomorrow. I have to imagine we're going to have time for it, so no rush on that. But we'll be picking off Moonrise Towers, we'll be finishing up the Gauntlet, and then we'll be heading to do the Merkle fight, which I am really scared about. It's the whole reason we've been buying potions every single time we level up so religiously. And I still don't know if we have enough. We've got like 300 potions in total or something stupid like that, and I still think we might die in a miracle, but I don't know. We'll see. Either way, thanks for being here, folks. In the meantime, join the Discord server, !mark Discord, or click the link in the description below. Check out the merch store, !mark merch. I will see you guys later. Thanks for being here, gang. Thanks for the support on the video. I will catch you tomorrow.